looks like it's running. All right, there we go. All right, time for mission. What mission is this? Mission 18? Yes, mission 18, mission 3 of Rambo 3, Fortress Assault. Now, I think there's some typos on the card. You're supposed to lay out Fog of War cards 18-1 through 18-12. That's fine. And then these are supposed to be all random. They should say 18 and then, yeah, a question mark or something like that. But no, these are all numbered 13 through 20, so I think they're just misnumbered. 13 through 20 should be the random ones that you mix up, and they could go anywhere. So, let's see. There was one other thing on here. Oh, maybe not. All right, so that's all set up. I'm going back to just 2 characters. Hang on a second. Okay. All right, I'm going back to just 2 characters. 4 was just a bit much. I'm going to use Rambo just because I have to use Rambo. And Musa Ganin, whatever his name is. So I suspect it'll be like most of the missions. Using only 2 characters is going to be pretty easy. Although the last mission when I used all 4, it really wasn't hard. So I think it's going to be pretty easy, but this will make it go a lot faster. The last mission was brutal in how long it took. So it'll probably be pretty easy. I'm thinking Rambo, I don't know what I'm supposed to do in the mission, but Rambo's going to go scout stuff out. Moose is going to just blow them all up with his RPG. Which, his stuff's over here. What did I give him? I guess I could have looked at what I'm supposed to do, but, oh, and where did my guys start? I'm guessing over here? Or is it up there? Yeah, they start over here. So, Moose is going to try to kill them from range. He has his RPG that can target 2 range, and you can hit as many targets as you want in an area. But there's 7 damage that you get to distribute to whoever you want. So, for the most part, I think with the enemies on there, you can basically kill 1. But spend a little valor, you can kill extras. So he has that, and then he has stuff that's just going to help him out, because he'll be red alert all the time. They'll be targeting him. So Russian helmet, he gets 1 extra resistance if he's attacked by somebody not in his area, and that'll probably happen often. He has ballistic vest, which gives him 1 extra resistance, but he has -1 movement. I have to remember that he has this, and that his movement's lower than what it says on his character sheet. So if somebody attacks him from a different area and he's in cover, which would give him 1 resistance, he actually gets 3 resistance. So he's not going to get hurt at all. And then he has Colonel's Beret. If he actually does take some damage, he's going to get Valor every time that happens. Alright, so that's what he has. Rambo, he has a bunch of weapons. He has the Garrote, which can bypass resistance and do 4 damage, but you have to be green, and it only has 3 charges. Rambo 3 Knife, which only does 3 damage, but hits 2 targets. And the Scimitar, which does 3 damage, and it ignores resistance. So Garrote can be, well, both the Garrote and the Scimitar are similar, except Scimitar raises your alert level, only does 3 damage, but you have unlimited uses. Then he has the AK-47 in case he needs to shoot some people. And the sand tunic to keep his alert level low. On his turn, if his alert level doesn't go up, then it gets to be lowered by 2. So he should be able to stay green pretty well. So they'll always be going after Musa, but he'll be very well defended. Alright, so. And with only 2 characters, I can probably remember what equipment they have this time. Okay, oh, I didn't put out their tactics cards. The enemies are all good to go. Where are the tactics cards? Right here. Let's see, there we go. Musas and Rambos. Okay, and got the camera zoomed out a little more, so yeah, I can actually see the whole map on the screen this time. But I'm just going to make everything pretty small. Okay. So yeah, I'll keep his stack here and put his cards over here. Rambo's can go down here, and I'm going to use some coins again to make sure I remember their turns. So each character gets 2 turns because I'm only using 2 characters each round. This is another mission that doesn't have a limited number of turns, unless it's like the last one where once something happens, then well, the last one didn't have a limited number of turns, but at one point enemies just started flooding the map every turn. So maybe something like that will happen on this one. I don't know. Haven't read everything that's going to happen on the mission. Alright, they each start with 2 tactics cards. So Rambo gets to start with No Man Left Behind. Play while at least one other hero is wounded. You get 4 movement and 2 valor. Well, if Musa ever gets wounded, he can use that, or you can just trade it in for 2 valor without the movement. Or this one, play when you attack. This attack has 2 extra targets. Okay. That could be nice for the Garrote, which I should put some charges on it. Well, I'll put his charges right here. Alright, those are his Garrote uses. Oh, they need some alert tokens. Alright. Okay, what else am I missing? Think I'm good to go. Oh, he didn't draw his 2 tactics cards. Can you see me? Play while in cover, get -2 alert. Probably not too useful. He's just going to be shooting his RPG all the time. So lowering his alert levels not going to do much good. And he also has it turns blue. Play at any time, even out of turn, and you reduce your alert level to the bottom of the track. Well, also not very useful since he'll immediately go right back up when he fires his RPG. Alright, so what am I supposed to do with this mission? Briefing. You make it back to the Mujahideen village where the rebels treat your wounds. They bring you reports that the Russians are scrambling to figure out how Ivan was taken out and their comm towers were destroyed. It's the perfect time for you and the rebels to strike. You tell them to get a good night's sleep. You move out in the morning. Troutman. I was talking with the rebels. We have our next move planned. Musa. What do we do? Rambo. What we came here to do. Kill. Troutman. The ultimate goal is to get the Soviets out of Afghanistan. We're going to infiltrate their base, take out the other communication towers, then destroy their food and water supply. That'll cripple their efforts here. Once our mission is complete, we pop these flares, which will signal the Mujahideen to get us out, then make their move and remove our comrades. Any questions? Leela. When do we go? Troutman. Now. Alright. Let's see. It says I'm supposed to destroy the 2 comm towers. There's one down here at the bottom and one up there at the top. Destroy the Russians' food supply, which is point of interest 3. That's over here. And then poison the Russians' well. That's down here in the bottom right corner. Okay. And it just takes an action at each one of those to do that. There's also a couple pieces of gear hidden in here somewhere. Missions failed if all 4 heroes take a wound. Let's see, and then, well, some things happen. All right, if Colonel Zyson gets defeated, I have to do something. Fog of War card 1811, when that gets revealed, something happens. Both comm towers are destroyed, something happens. Oh, actually, all 4 of those are destroyed, something happens, and then, there's a helicopter at some point, so, all right. Well, I'm not going to read all that yet. Don't want to know what happens. Okay. Oh, actually, I missed one thing. I also need Zyson's helicopter. Okay. Yeah, we can go there. That might come out at some point. Okay. Ready to go. Alright, so I'm expecting this to be not that difficult with only 2 characters. They each get 2 turns. Musa just wants to set up in one of these cover areas so he has, well, he can hit all this stuff if enemies appear. Oh, I'll let him go first because there aren't any enemies to worry about right now, so he's going to take his first turn. I'll put that over here. Okay. What does he want to do? He needs some movement, so he's going to use Gallop. And he has -1 movement because of whatever that one piece of equipment was. The ballistic vest. He only has 3 movement if he uses Gallop. His alert level goes up 2. It's going to be red the entire mission. Okay, over there. He gets 1 armor. 4 movement, 1 action. So really it's just, well, he's not going to need play, can you see me? Get -2 alert when you're in cover. So he's just going to discard that for 1 Valor. And immediately turn it in so he has 4 movement. I'll discard there. So he has 4 movement because it's going to take 2 to cross each of these yellow lines. He's on tough terrain, so that takes 2 and that takes 2, so that's 4 movement. Alright, he still has 1 action. He can draw a tactics card because there's nothing else to do. Are they dead? Play when an enemy is killed. Maybe played out of turn. Immediately kill another enemy of the same type. Okay, that might be useful, but it's also worth 3 Valor if he trades it in. Okay. So that's it for his first turn. His second turn. Well, all 3 of these give him 2 movement, so it really doesn't matter which one he uses. Really, it'll be 1 movement. Let's use one of the ones that gets him Valor. So, the armor's not going to matter. How about Smuggle? His alert level goes down 2. He gets 2 actions. Oh yeah, the 2 actions are better too. 1 Valor, 2 movement. Really 1 movement, so 1. 1 Valor. Could spend that to move again, but that's not necessary. 2 actions. He's just going to draw 2 tactics cards to get himself set up. Oh, and this was his second turn. I should take his coin. He got, is someone there? Choose an enemy in cover and move them 1 space in any direction. Well, that can lower their resistance by 1, or you could just use a 1 Valor, like this is worth, and raise your damage by 1. So, and maybe it'll be useful. What does it do? Look at the next tactics card in your deck. You may either put it back on top of the deck, on the bottom of the deck, or into your discard pile. Well, having only 2 characters, they're going to draw lots of tactics cards. He's not really going to need that. He's going to immediately discard that one for 2 Valor. Alright, so he used both of his turns. Now Rambo gets his 2 turns. Rambo wants to go scout stuff out, but probably not yet. That's right. The only way Rambo lowers alert is with infiltrate, but he has the sand tunic, so any turn where he doesn't raise his alert, it'll go down 2 at the end of his turn. Well, yeah, alert level is going to go up at first, but that's okay. He's going to use breach, 4 movement, 1 valor, 2 alert, and 1 action. So 4 movement. He also, well, it'll take 1, 2 to cross here, so that's 3, 4. And then his action, he'll draw a tactics card. I'm no tourist. Get 2 movement, and all attacks you make against enemies in cover have 1 extra damage and ignore resistance from cover. Okay. Or it's worth 2 valor to trade in, which might be worth it to just do that, but not yet. Did he want to get rid of either of these? Nah, these all could be useful. He'll hang on to all those for now. Okay. Rambo gets another turn. Oh, I didn't take away his first turn. Alright, now he gets his second turn. Let's see. He can have at most 2 movement. Neither one of these move. Yeah, may as well do blockade, and then next turn he can reveal something. Alright, so blockade. He gets 2 armor. He heals 1, but he's full health, so that doesn't do anything. 2 movement, 1 action. So 2 movement. It's 1 action. He's going to draw a tactics card. Kill them all. Play when you choose a stance. Add +2 to any of the stance's stats. Okay. Like if he chose infiltrate, he could get 3 valor, although he could just trade this in for 2 extra valor. You could choose siege and do 3 extra damage on 2 attacks, or do 4 actions or 4 attacks with 1 extra damage. Alright, that could be useful. He's done, and since his alert level did not go up during his turn, the sand tunic lowers it 2. Yeah, that's going to be useful. Alright, all done. Enemy's turn. Well, there are no enemies yet, so they don't do anything. And now it's round 2. Although I don't have the round counter out since, well, the rounds don't do anything, but I'll put it out. Why not? There's enough room. Alright, round 2. And I don't have to worry about rushing anything because, I mean, all I'm supposed to do is take out all 4 of those. And nothing's going to make enemies keep showing up until, well, something will happen when I do all 4 of those. Something will happen when I reveal this one. And something will happen when I kill Colonel Zaisev. Not Zaisev, Zaisen. Although he has a helicopter too, so maybe it'll be like the last one mission where I either need to kill him quickly or he's going to get on the helicopter, and then helicopter does some damage. So when he shows up, kill him quickly. He has 8 health, 2 resistance. Well, Musa could take him out with 1 RPG with 2 extra damage with a couple valor. But he can't be attacked if there are any other enemies in his area. So, well, we'll see. We'll see when he shows up somewhere. Okay, so round 2. Rambo's going to go first. Let's reveal some stuff and have Musa blow it all up. Alright. Well, he can't move with either of these, so he's going to use breach. Alert level goes up 2. He gets valor again. 1 action, 4 movement. So he's going to move 1 there. That'll reveal both of these. This one. At first glance, the guard tower before you is empty. Then you hear a loud shout from within. Gain 2 alert. Oh, that stinks. It's alright. If possible, I think he'll go get in cover and then maybe use infiltrate. He'll go all the way back down to green. Well, we'll see what happens here. Alright. 2 Russian guards. 1 here, 1 here. And he's only moved 1 so far. He still has 3 more. Okay. He also revealed this one. Although I have a choice, I can approach it from this direction or this direction since he's coming at a diagonal. One of the 2 guards seems to be, one of the 2 guards seems to see something in the distance and squints. Take him out before he realizes you aren't a mirage. 2 more Russian guards. I can put them down here or put them up here. I'd rather put them here so they're not in cover. And they're all right next to each other. Rambo could go do some killing too. What do they have? They get 1 extra resistance for each other Russian guard in the area. So right now each one has 3 resistance instead of 2 because each one has 1 other Russian guard in the area. So currently they take 5 to kill unless you're ignoring resistance, which Rambo can ignore resistance with the garrote or with the scimitar. And let's see, well, Musa could take out 3 of them on his turn. Rambo just has to kill 1 and they're all dead. Or if Rambo really wanted, let's see, he could move here, and then he's adjacent to all of them, and the scimitar says it ignores resistance, so it kills any of them in 1 hit. And when you attack with it, you can spend 1 valor to target every enemy adjacent to you. So he could hit all 4 of them by spending 1 valor and kill all 4 of them. 1 big sweep with the scimitar. Yeah, I might do that. If he does that, the Musa wants to get up, say, into this one of these 2 areas, because there'll be no one for him to kill in here. And then from here, he can hit all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I think that's a plan. Since Rambo still has 3 movement, he can go 1, 2, 3. All of them are adjacent, so he can use a scimitar. It'll raise his alert by 1. And yeah, he can use his action, add 1 valor, and actually kill all 4 of these Russian guards. Bye! They shouldn't have all been sitting so close together. Alright, well that was Rambo's turn. Now, Musa, I think he wants to gallop. That'll get him to here. If he spends some valor, he can get on here, and then, well, maybe Rambo should just reveal some more stuff first. Yeah, Rambo's going to go and use blockade. At the end of his turn, if alert hasn't gone up, he's going to go down 2 from the sand tunic. He'll still be orange, so he at least needs to find cover. Alright, Rambo's going to go blockade. And then I think I'll go up that way and do that comms tower first. Alright, so blockade. He gets 2 armor again, heals 1, gets 2 movement, and 1 action. Okay, first movement is here. He's going to reveal both of these. 18-4. Alright, from where you're hiding, you see a huge Russian climb down from a helicopter and enter the base. Damn Kurov, Troutman mutters. Place the Huey figure on the printed helicopter. What? You mean on the helicopter card? Except it's a Huey. That's not the Huey. Oh, and that's Kurov, not Zyson. Place the Huey figure on the printed helicopter. Do you mean here? The helicopter on the map? And place point of interest 5 adjacent to it. I guess they mean this helicopter. That's where I put it. I don't know. Alright, where's the Huey? Oh, it's hiding. There it is. Alright, so I guess I'll put it here and put point of interest 5 adjacent to it. I mean, I guess it has to be on the map because you put point of interest next to it, so yeah, it must mean that. Okay, he also reveals this one. Two watchmen bicker at their post, the sun beating down on them and sweat drenching their uniforms. 2 A's. Let's see, that would be Russian watchmen. Now Rambo came from this direction, so they go here and here. Alright, now those I want to kill. Hang on just 1 second. That's weird. Okay. I'll fix that later. After this mission. Where was I? Alright, so Rambo. He's blockade. He's taken 1 move so far. Right? Yeah, he was right here. He took 1 move so far. He still has 1 more move. And 1 action. And if he doesn't raise his alert level, he can lower his alert level by 2 with the sand tunic. Now, what do the Russian watchmen do? Alright, special ability, they have 1 extra range for each hero at yellow or higher. Okay, that's not a big deal. They only do 2 damage. They move toward the area with the most visible heroes and then attack the 2 closest visible heroes. Alright, which Moose is pretty much immune to them unless they get into his area, and they only have 2 movement, so he's fine. And then Rambo might have to worry about them. But if he gets in cover, then he can't take too much damage, or if he's just not visible. Alright. They're not that big a threat, but... Oh, and they have 4 health, 2 resistance. Well, if Musa can get into here, then yeah, he can kill each of them with 1 shot with his RPG. So he can take them out. Rambo doesn't need to do it. So he's not going to use any of his weapons. His action, and he still has 1 more movement. His action, he's going to draw a tactics card. Keep moving forward. Gain 2 movement. Let's see. So I want to head up that way. Alright, he's just gonna, well, let's see, I could use this or maybe discard something. That's right, he still has one more movement. Let's see. Gain 2 movement. All attacks you make against enemies in cover have 1 damage. I'm going to trade this one in for 2 Valor. So 2 Valor for Rambo. He still has 1 movement. Rambo's down here. He's going to spend 1 of those Valor to move into cover. Okay. His alert level never went up during his turn, so the Sand Tunic lowers his alert level by 2. Okay, he's done with his first turn. That's right, he can still go again, so he could kill those guys if he wanted, but Moose is going to do it. He's going to choose Gallop. +2 alert. 4 movement, really just 3 because of the ballistic vest. 1 armor, okay, he already has an armor there, and 1 action. So he can move 3, and then, well, he'll spend a Valor point to move 1 more, and now he can target either one of those. So his 1 action, he's going to use his RPG. Alright, range 2, so he can shoot into here. When you attack with this weapon, deal a total of 7 damage in the target area, so 7 damage to anything he wants in there, divided however you choose among any number of enemies. Well, it'll take 6 to kill one of the Watchmen, and then the 1 damage left over, if he applies it to the other Watchman, he won't get through his resistance. So all he can do is kill one and not damage the other. Alright, so one of them is dead. And his alert level goes up 4. He's now red. Which he's going to be there the entire, probably the rest of the mission. Okay. That's it for his first turn. He's going to go again and, well, no, wait. I can have him go again and kill the other one. Or he could wait. Rambo could reveal some more stuff and maybe he can kill multiple guys. Yeah, okay. So, let's see. Rambo's going to go next. He's going to use his second turn. Though he only gets to move if he chooses Breach. And then his alert level goes up 2. Well, as long as he ends his turn in cover, it'll be okay. Alright, so he's gonna choose Breach. Alert level goes up 2. He gets a Valor. 4 movement, 1 action. Well, he's just gonna go up 1 and reveal both of these. Musa can currently shoot into here too. I guess I should do them one at a time. Alright, ahead there's a pit where the sand has been blackened and turned to glass. Either there was a battle here, or the Russians have been amusing themselves in the heat. Nothing there. Nothing to kill. Alright, what's over here? The Russian patrolmen here are dutiful and alert. They spring into action as you approach. You gain 2 alert. Oh, well, that stinks. Rambo's now red. Well, his 1 action, he's probably going to do some killing. 2 C's, that would be Russian patrol. The closest immediately attacks you. Let's see, so they're either over here or over here. Let's put them at the top. So 2 Russian patrol over there, and it says the closest one, we'll say it's this one, immediately attacks. So what does Russian patrol do? Wait, did it say activate or attack? Just attacks. Okay. Attack the closest visible hero does 3 damage. Oh, wait a minute. And if any other Russian patrol's in the area, there is, he does 1 extra damage. So really, he attacks for 4 damage. And I chose Breach. Rambo shouldn't actually have any armor. So he shoots Rambo for 4 damage. Nothing's preventing that, so Rambo's going to take 4 damage. Well, that stinks. Although, since I'm only playing with 2 characters, he has 2 extra health, so he really has 10, not 8. And Musa has 7. Alright, that was only 1 movement so far. Yeah, that was 1 movement, so he still has 3 more. Musa can take out 2 of the enemies. So I guess Rambo should go up there and kill 1 of them. So he'll move there and use his scimitar again. It ignores resistance, and the Russian patrol only has 2 health, I believe. Yeah, 2 health, so he can kill 1 of them. That'll raise his alert level 1, but he's already at the maximum, so that doesn't do anything. Alright, so he's all done. Okay, Musa still has his other turn. He can choose Smuggle. It lowers his alert level 2, but he's going to fire his RPG and put it back up to the maximum in just a second anyway. He gets 1 more Valor. 2 movement, really just 1, and 2 actions. So he's going to move into cover. And with his RPG range 2, he can hit both of them, and he can shoot twice. So he's going to kill each one with his 2 actions. So they're both dead. And his turn's all done. Alright, that's it for the heroes for round 2. No enemies to move, so on to round 3. Alright, if Rambo goes and reveals more stuff up there, Musa needs to get into here to be able to actually do anything. He can do that in 1 turn though. Yeah, alright. Rambo's going to go first. Oh. Put out my turn markers for them. Alright, Rambo's going first. He's going to choose Blockade. So that he can move. He'll heal 1. He gets 2 armor. 2 movement and 1 action. I'm just going to go ahead and reveal both of these cards by moving here. Let's see what's in this one. Two enemies. A vigilant watch is kept around the towers now that the Russians are worried. But you can't help thinking, is that all? 2 more Russian patrol. Which, yeah, okay. It's alright. Musa or Rambo can take them out. Alright, what's in this other one? Judging from the commotion inside the comms tower, someone's seen you. Spawn 2 Ds. That would be 2 Russian Spetsnaz. Okay. Yeah, they attack twice. And they have 2 extra resistance when attacked by a hero in the same area. 3 health, 3 resistance. Well, Rambo can kill them in 1 hit with a scimitar because it ignores resistance. Spawn 2D on a comms tower that has an unrevealed Fog of War card. Well, okay. That's this one. If both towers are revealed, instead spawn 2Ds in your area. What? Okay. Oh, if they're both revealed, they go here instead of in this comms tower? I don't know. That's weird. So on a comms tower, we'll say they're in those 2 spots. Okay. And if I don't kill everybody, then no watchmen, no guards. The Russian patrols will take a turn at the end of the round if I don't kill everyone. Now, Rambo's moved 1. So he still has 1 more movement. And he has an action. So Musa could easily take out 3 of them on his 2 turns. Rambo just needs to kill 1. Yeah, let's do it now. So Rambo, he's going to move 1 more, and then he's going to spend 1 Valor to do a 3rd move. And then he is going to use his 1 action to attack with a scimitar. It'll raise his alert level, but it's already at the maximum, and kill 1 Spetsnaz. And then that's it for his turn, and even though the scimitar is supposed to raise his alert level, since it's at the maximum, it didn't actually go up. And so I guess the Sand Tunic will apply and lower his alert level by 2. Alright, and that's just one of Rambo's turns. He still has another turn. Moose is going to go and try to kill all of them, though. Yeah, I don't think this mission is going to be very difficult. Okay, Moose's first turn, he's going to pick Gallop. He gets 1 armor, plus 2 alert, 4 movement, really 3 because of the ballistic vest, and 1 action. So yeah, he'll just move 3 and then spend 1 Valor to move 1 more so that all those enemies are in range. I believe none of them reduce range, do they? No. Russian patrol just gets extra damage from other Russian patrols, and the Spetsnaz does what? Oh yeah, extra resistance if you're attacked by a hero in your area. Okay. He has 1 action, so he can use his RPG once. That'll raise his alert to the maximum. And it really doesn't matter. How about the other Spetsnaz? And then he's going to go again. How about Smuggle? Alert level's going to go down 2, but he's about to fire his RPG, so it'll go right back up to the max, so I'm not going to worry about that. 2 movement, no armor. He got his Valor and 2 actions. So 2 movement, 2 actions. Let's see. He's going to fire at both of them with his 2 actions and kill them. Yeah, it would take both of the RPG shots to do that. And then move 2, he's going to go down here. Yeah, he can just wipe out enemies too easily with that RPG. I feel like this should be harder to use or something. Take 2 actions, something like that. I don't know. It's too powerful. Alright, so he's done. Oh, that was his 2nd turn. Okay, Rambo gets another turn. I'd like to get his alert level down, but I'd also like to move. Oh well, he can get his alert level down later. Alright, Breach. Alert level goes up 2. 1 more Valor. 4 movement, 1 action. So his 1 action, he's going to destroy this comms tower. Okay, and then he gets to move 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I may as well activate the helicopter at some point. I don't know what that's going to do. But I kind of want to sweep around like this. Alright, Rambo's... Alright, that was his 2nd turn. Alright, so he's all done. Okay, they've both gone. No enemies again, so enemies don't get to do anything. Alright, next round. Round 4. Okay. Guess we may as well have Rambo come down and reveal some stuff. So he's going to use, it'll take a couple turns, Blockade. He heals 1. He gets 1 armor. Oh, he wasn't supposed to have any before that. 1 armor, 2 movement, 1 action. Move 2. And draw a tactics card. Well, or I could spend 1 valor and look at what's in there, but no, I'll wait. Attack back. When an enemy attacks you, you can play it out of turn, make a free attack on that enemy that attacked you. Probably more valuable to trade in for 3 valor. Yeah, alright. You know what, I'm going to do that right now just so that he has lots of valor. He can use whenever he wants. So discard for 3 valor. Okay. He's done. He's going to go again. Oh, wait. My alert level didn't go up, so it goes down 2. From the Sand Tunic. Breach will put him back at red. He could take a turn off and just use Infiltrate and lower it all the way down to yellow. But then Musa has nothing to do. He needs to do some killing. I guess I'm just going to use Breach. Alright, no armor. Alert level goes up 2. He's at red again. And 4 movement, 1 action, 1 valor. Okay, 4 movement. Let's see what's under here. One of the random cards. The Bear Russian makes himself known. He's relentless. You have to take him down. If E is not on the map, so that would be Colonel Zyson. He is not on the map. If E is not on the map, he spawns in your area at full health. And activates. Oh. When he has taken more than 3 damage, remove him from the map. What if I just kill him? Alright, well, Colonel Zyson, he spawns in your area. So we'll put him here. What does he do? Okay, first he attacks the closest visible hero. That would be Rambo. He attacks, he does 4 damage. Then he moves toward the closest cover space. And then the enemy closest to him moves towards him. But there are no enemies, there are no other enemies. So he's just going to attack Rambo for 4 damage and then go into cover. Rambo still has 3 movement and 1 action at his disposal. Alright, so he shoots Rambo 4 damage. He's up to 6. And then moves to the closest cover. It doesn't really matter which one, we'll say there. Okay, Rambo still has 3 movement. I feel like I may as well reveal another Fog of War, so he's going to move... Wait, where does he want to go? He has 3 movement. Yeah, he wants to maybe go into that cover. We'll see. What's in here? Same card. The Bear Russian makes himself known. Now you know why Troutman used that tone of voice. Did it say that last time? Nope. It said something slightly different on it, but it says the same thing though. If he is not on the map, he is. He spawns in your area at full health and activates, but he is on the map. When he has taken 3 damage or more, remove him from the map. Alright, well I guess that can happen multiple times. Okay. Rambo still has 1 more movement. How about to here? Alright, I'll just let Musa hit him and take him off the map. Alright. Rambo's going to get a wound, though, if he's not careful. Alright. Musa's turn. Let's see. I would like to get him maybe over here. Then he can hit all of these. And if he just moves here, he can hit all these. Well, he's going to use Gallop. 4 movement, really only 3. He's going to move to there. 2 alert, 1 armor, One action, his action, he's going to use his RPG and shoot it into this area, do all the damage to Zaisen, which will do 5 damage to him. That's enough that he leaves the map. And that's it for his turn. So next he's going to use, how about Smuggle? 1 Valor, no armor. Alert level goes down 2. And 2 movement, really just 1 movement, so he'll move there. 1 action is going to be, I think it's just an action to do that. Where's the book? Point of interest 5, gear. Oh, so it has nothing to do with the helicopter. Use 1 action to acquire rations. Alright, new piece of equipment. What do rations do? You have to use an action. You give yourself and each hero in your area 3 health. And you can use it once. Well, that's just going to go in the gear stash for a later mission if I want to use it. And, oh yeah, there's an objective trigger for this one. When Colonel Zaisen is defeated, what if I just kill him? You know, what if I do all 8 damage to him? Was he then gone? I don't know. Alright. Well, find out later. Okay. What am I supposed to do with a Huey? I have no idea. Oh, he still has 1 more action, so he's going to draw another tactics card. He gets Lost Tourist. Choose a hero who is 3 range or further away from you. They get 3 movement on the next turn. I don't think they're ever going to be that far apart, but maybe I'll hang on to it. Do I want to get rid of any of these? Choose an enemy in cover and move them 1 space in any direction. Yeah, I don't really need that. It's worth 1 Valor. Oh, that's right. Then there's Are They Dead? Play when an enemy is killed, maybe played out of turn, immediately killed another enemy of the same type. What if you kill 2 enemies at once? Can you use that and that kills 4? I think the 3 Valor from that is worth more, so you know what? I'm going to discard that now just to get him some extra Valor. It's worth 3. Alright, so now he has 6, Rambo has 7. Okay, that was his second turn, he's all done. End of the round, no enemies again, so nothing to do. Next round. Alright, so I guess I'm going to go reveal those, so he needs to move into here. Rambo's going to go reveal those. Hopefully he can finally get his alert level down a little bit. Blockade. He heals 1. Well, one of those might have Colonel Zaisen again. 2 movement, 1 action, 2 armor. Well, at least he has armor this time. That'll block a little damage. Alright, so he's going to move to here and reveal both of these, because why not? Whoa! Oh crap, an ambush. You're surrounded in an instant. 5 enemies on that one. I like it. Alright, he's coming from this direction, so that's 2 Bs, so 2 Russian guards. This is his first turn, though. Oh, whoops, I didn't give them their turn markers. Well, alright, it's his first turn. Between Musa and Rambo, they could probably kill all 5 of these. Although there's another card, so I don't know. Might be some more stuff in there. Whoops, they're down here. 1D, so 1 Russian Spetsnaz. No, not Spetsnaz, 1 Russian Special Forces. There are no Russian Spetsnaz in this mission. And 2 A's, 2 Russian Watchmen. 2 Russian Watchmen. Alright, 1 here and 1 there. what do they do? Oh, that's right. They have larger range if enemies are yellow or higher. So, okay. Oh, that's right. Rambo could get in there again. If he can get to here, he can hit all 4 of these for 3 damage if he just spends 1 Valor on his scimitar. And that ignores resistance. Special Forces has 3 health. He'd be dead. Russian Guard only have 2 health. They'd be dead. Russian Watchman has 4 health, so he'd have 1 hit point left. Yeah, it'd be easy to kill all them. Alright, let's see. Well, what's under this one? And has Rambo just moved 1 spot or 2? He moved 2. Alright, 3 more enemies. You see more Russians moving about the base. You don't know if they're discussing your whereabouts or a borscht dinner, but you're not going to ask. Alright, a D, a B, and an A. If I put it this way, 1's in cover. If I put it this way, 2 are in cover. No, still 1. I'll put it this way. Okay, a D, so 1 more Russian Special Forces. I think Rambo's going to need to come here and take out a bunch so that Musa can kill as much as he can. 1 more Russian Guard, 1 more Russian Watchman. Alright, Russian Guard is there, Russian Watchman here. Now, Rambo still has an action. From here, he can only hit with his AK-47. But that only does 3 damage to 1 target. That's not useful. He can spend 3 Valor. Well, I don't know if I go here if I'm really allowed to move here between those 2. I'm going to say I'm not. So how about he spends 2 Valor. Still has 5. That'll get him to here. And then he can at least kill 3 guys in 1 hit. Oh yeah, that's right. The Watchmen have 4 health. Okay, so he's going to use his scimitar. Well, that would raise his alert level, but it's already maxed. If he spends 1 Valor, he hits all adjacent targets. And if he spends another Valor, that'll raise the damage to 4. So it'll kill all 3 of these. You're all dead. And that's just 1 turn from Rambo. I like that scimitar. Especially when the enemies are bunched up like that. He could do the same thing up there and kill 2 of them, and Musa could take out the other 3. I think that sounds like a plan. He just has to move over here. Let's see, that's Rambo's turn. He can use Breach to get up there. He only has to move 2. Yeah, I'm going to do that. All right. Musa's going to go next. Why not? Or, you know what? I may as well have Rambo finish off his turn. And his turns for the round. So he's going to use Breach now. Alert level goes up, but it's already maxed. He gets a Valor. 4 movement, 1 action. No armor. So he's going to move 2 to there. And then he's going to do like before. He's going to use his scimitar. Spend 1 Valor to hit all adjacent enemies, and spend 1 more Valor to do 4 damage with no resistance. That'll kill both of them. And then Rambo still has 2 more movement. He's going to move in range of whatever that was, food supply, I believe. Yeah, whatever point of interest 3 is. Something I have to use an action on. He's going to move there, but he'll have to do that next turn. He's down to 2 Valor. Maybe he should discard something. I don't think Musa's ever going to be wounded, so No Man Left Behind probably won't ever be useful. If Musa gets wounded and Rambo uses this, he gets 2 Valor and also gets to move 4. If he just discards it, he gets the 2 Valor, doesn't get a move. Yeah, doing that. Alright, 2 more Valor for Rambo. Now his turn's done. Okay. So if Musa just moves one spot, all three of them are in range, and he can kill them with 2 attacks, which he can easily do. Let's see. He wants more Valor. He's going to use Navigate. He gets 1 armor. Well, I'm not going to put the armor up there because he's going to use Smuggle in a second. Won't get any armor. He gets 1 Valor. 2 move. Really 1 move because of the Ballistic Vest, and 1 action. So he's going to move 1. Now they're all in range. He can just take out any of them with 1 hit. He can take out the Russian Guard and actually still damage the whatever that is. Russian Special. Oh no, he can't. He wouldn't damage him. Doesn't really matter. He's going to kill 1 of them with his action. And then with his second turn, he's going to choose Smuggle. He gets another Valor. Another 2 movement. Let's say he goes into cover. No, right there. He has 2 actions. He can use his RPG twice and shoot both of them. Oh, his alert level should be back at maximum again. He can do 2 RPG blasts on each one of them and kill them both. He just mows them down too easily. Alright, well that's it for the heroes for this round. Once again, there are no enemies, so they don't get to do anything. Next round. Okay, Rambo is going to go first. I need to pick that up. And then go see what's down here. Whoops. He can do both with Breach, although he's on Breach right now, so he can't do that. He will do... actually, he's going to do Infiltrate. Alright, he gets 1 Valor. His alert level goes down 2. 1 armor, 1 action. So it was 1 action. He's going to activate Point of Interest 3. That was, I think, Food Supply. I don't believe it does anything. Alright. Yeah, I used 1 action to destroy their food supply. Okay. Take that, you filthy Russians. He's all done. He's going to go... Oh, that was 1 turn for him. He's going to take his second turn. Oh, wait. And since his alert level never went up, the Sand Tunic lowers it by 2. And actually, instead of using Breach, he's going to use Blockade. So he heals 1. He gets 2 armor. 2 movement, 1 action. So he's going to move 2, and then he's going to spend 2 Valor to move 2 more. And reveal both of these. And let Musa wipe out whatever's in here. Alright, what's in here? Oh, it is Colonel Zysen again. The Bear Russian makes himself known. How can he move so fast for such a big guy? I think they got it backward. I think Kurov is supposed to be E. Unless I got it wrong. Let me look at the... Yeah, E is Colonel Zysen. But there's another card here for Sergeant Kurov. There's Sergeant Kurov Sniper and Sergeant Kurov the Bear. And he's pretty big. I would think he's the Bear Russian. I don't know. I think they got a typo somewhere. So I think he's the one that should have been attacking me each time. But maybe not. Oh well, I'll just do what it says. All right. So if E is not on the map, well, that's Zysen again. If he is not on the map, he spawns in your area at full health and activates. When he has taken 3 damage or more, remove him from the map. So he spawns in Rambo's area somewhere. We'll say he's right there, and I forgot what he does. He attacks the closest visible hero. They're both visible. And no matter where he is, well, I guess from here it's the same distance to either one, but yeah. He attacks Rambo, 4 damage. And then he goes to cover. Okay. He attacks Rambo for 4 damage. Rambo has 2 armor, so it'll do 2 damage. So Rambo's back up to 6. And then, he'll go into that cover. Alright, what's in this one? Walking is not as easy as it should be. Is this quicksand? No, that's impossible. You're delirious, and you need a moment to recover. Suffer 2 damage and lose valor. You may not move again this turn. Well, he already used all his movement. But he loses 1 valor and suffers 2 more damage. That's 8. 2 more and he takes a wound. But he found almost no one to kill. Alright. He is all done. Down to 2 valor, though. I'd like to have more. Well, Musa gets 2 turns. He can wipe Zyson off the map with 1 action, and then maybe I'll reveal this too. Alright, well, his first turn, he has all that valor too, so he can spend some of that moving somewhere, or, well, might have to take out this helicopter at some point. Should probably save it all for that. So what's he going to do? I think he's going to use Gallop. Alert level goes up. It's already at the max. He gets 1 armor, 4 movement, 1 action. So really 3 movement. He's going to move down into this cover to reveal this. 2 enemies. Russian forces move swiftly to reinforce the comms tower up ahead and are blind to your approach. Alright, so they are 2 Russian watchmen. It's alright, he'll just shoot them in the face with his RPG and kill them. Because with Musa's RPG, he can reach Colonel Zyson, who has 1 extra cover, or 1 extra resistance, so he has 3 resistance. If Musa uses action to shoot him with the RPG, it'll do 4 damage, and he needs 3 to be taken off the map. So, alright, he's off the map again. That's it for his first turn. His next turn, he's going to use Smuggle. So he gets 1 Valor, 2 actions, 2 movement, really 1 movement. Alert goes down 2, except he's going to fire his RPG twice and kill both of these guys with his 2 actions. Well, that was easy. So his alert's back up to the maximum. Okay. He is all done. Well, he can move 1 if he wants, but no, he'll stay right there. He currently can hit everything here. So I still have to go poison the well and blow up the other comms tower. No enemies again, so they don't get to do anything. Okay, next turn. Round 7. Alright. Oh, Rambo may as well go reveal some stuff. See if there's anything for him to kill. Yep, I'm going to do that. Alright, Rambo will go Breach. Alert goes up 2. He gets a Valor. Four movement, 1 action. He's just going to move down to here, and that'll turn over both of these. I bet 1 more is Zyson again. The Russians were more prepared than you hoped. Zyson is leading a group of special forces to stop you from breaking their stranglehold. Spawn him, so okay, this is where he's really out there. And 3D in this area, so 3 Russian special forces. I guess they can go anywhere because it doesn't say where they go. Now, Zyson cannot be attacked if there are other enemies in the area. So I need to kill all the special forces and then take him out. What do the Russian special forces do? It has 2 extra resistance when attacked by a hero in the same area. But Rambo would use the scimitar, which ignores resistance. So he can kill these guys in one hit. Musa can also kill them in one hit with his RPG. He'll have a chance to hit 3. He has all that valor too. He could spend a bunch of valor and easily take out all of them. Well, I'll have Rambo kill something. Alright. Oh yeah, there's stuff here too. Well, first I'll see what's there. Alright, so Zyson's gonna go... Yeah, it just says in this area, so they can go wherever. Oh, let's say they're like this. Alright, so 3 Russian special forces protecting him. Rambo still has an action. Let's see. If he spends some valor, he can get in and kill a bunch of guys. Well, let's see what's here first. Oh, the wind picks up. A sudden sandstorm. Your turn immediately ends. I guess Rambo doesn't get to use his action. But he still has another turn. Alright, so Rambo didn't do anything there, but he gets to take another turn. Yeah, I'm going to use Blockade. He heals 1. He gets 2 armor. 2 movement, 1 action. So his movement, he's going to move here, so he's adjacent to all 3 of those. Let's see. He's going to use 1 charge of his Garrote. This ignores oh no, you have to be green to use this. He can't use that. He is not green. I guess he's going to use the scimitar again. They only have 3 health? Yes. Alright, well he'll use the scimitar. If he spends 1 valor, he can hit all adjacent targets. So 1 swipe with his sword, all 3 of them are dead. Alright, that was easy. He is done. And yeah, Musa with all that valor, he can take out Zyson. Oh. I didn't take away either of those. That was both of Rambo's turns. Okay. Musa gets his first turn. Oh, how about Navigate? He gets 1 armor, 1 more valor, 2 movement, so really 1 and 1 action. His 1 action, he's going to fire his RPG at Colonel Zyson. Let's see, he needs to do 10 damage to kill him. The RPG does 7, so he'll need to just spend 3 valor. And you're dead. That was easy. Yep, nothing special on there. Alright, he's dead. And let's see. Well, he could go uncover stuff if I want. Alright, well his move, he's going to move right here. Okay, and then he's going to pick Gallop on his second turn. He gets to move 4. It's really 3 because of the ballistic vest. It takes 2 to cross the yellow line. There's a fence there. And then 1 more. Alright, so he'll move to there. He gets 1 armor, already got that. His 1 action, he'll draw a tactics card. So what does he get? Did I miss? Play when you deal damage to an enemy, deal 2 extra damage to that enemy. Or you can just turn it in for 2 valor, which you could spend to deal 2 extra damage. That's kind of weird. Well, actually, okay. I guess if you were dealing damage to multiple enemies, you could deal +2 to each one. Yeah, alright. He still has plenty of valor. I don't think he needs to trade in that. What about, I forgot what else he had. Oh, that's right. He should trade in Lost Tourist. Choose a hero that is 3 range or farther away from you. Well, right now Rambo's 3 range. They gain +3 movement on their next turn. Actually, I should use that on Rambo. Alright, he's going to play that on Rambo. Rambo gets +3 movement on his next turn. So if he uses Breach, he'll get 7 movement. That'll be enough to reveal this and then get back into cover. Yep, alright. I'm going to put that here so I remember I have that. Alright, Moose is done. Yes. No enemies again. They don't get to do anything. Okay, round 8. This mission's been really easy. I feel like I have to be doing something wrong with Rambo 3 for it to be as easy as it is. I don't know. Alright. Okay, Rambo's going first. Yeah, he's choosing Breach. Alert level goes back up 2. Oh, wait a minute. When he did Blockade, I used the Scimitar. I don't think I raised the alert level. It was supposed to go up 1. But he's using Breach. That raises it 2, so he's at red anyway. Alright, 1 Valor. 4 movement +3 from Musa, so he has 7 movement and 1 action. So he's going to move 6 to get to there. Oh, wait. I forgot, I have to do that first. Alright, he's going to move down 1, use his action to poison the well. Now I just have to blow up the comms tower. And then he still has 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, what's in here? Judging from the commotion inside the comms tower, someone's seen you. Spawn 2 Ds, 2 Russian Special Forces on the comms tower that has an unrevealed fog of war. Well, it's revealed now. If both towers are revealed, instead spawn 2D in your area. I guess technically it's revealed now, so there should be 2 Russian Special Forces over here. I don't know. It really doesn't matter. Moose is just going to kill him anyway. I'm going to put him on the comms tower. Rambo is done moving. He used his action already to poison the well. So, unless he wants to spend some valor to do extra movement, he's done. I'm going to have Musa go. He's going to use... Oh, and that's used. Alright, he's going to use Smuggle. He gets another valor. He gets 2 actions. And 1 movement. He's going to move here and see what's in here. The sand and the sun together drain the life from you as you trudge on. All heroes lose 1 valor. And all spaces in this area are tough terrain. Alright, I'm going to leave that card on there so I remember that. So it takes 2 movement to move into or out of any space in that area. Okay. But Musa has 2 actions. Russian Special Forces have 2 extra resistance when attacked by a hero in the same area. He's not. They are in cover though, so they have 4 resistance each. +3 health. It takes 7 damage to kill each one. Well, that's how much an RPG does. And he has 2 actions, so 2 RPG shots. They're dead. More easy kills. His turn is done. Let's see. I guess he could come reveal this one, or I could have Rambo go over try to get that. Rambo can't reach it though. Well, if he spends 1 valor, you can get it. Alright, Rambo's gonna go. He's going to use blockade, 2 armor, heals 1, 2 movement, 1 action. So he'll spend 1 valor. He's down to 1 to get to there, and 1 action he's going to destroy this comms tower. Well, if it's destroyed, maybe I shouldn't actually, yeah, I can't actually be on it, so he's there instead. Alright, something happens now. Mission triggers. Oh, Colonel Zyson is defeated. Oh, I was supposed to do something there. When the battlefield condition advances at the end of this round, spawn Zyson's helicopter in the hero start area. Where'd it go? If Zyson's helicopter is defeated, it does not respond. Now, does it activate every turn? I don't know. Well, I guess if there are no other enemies, it must activate. Alright, that was last turn that happened, so this should have taken 1 turn. So, oh, and I still have more. What happens when I poison the well, destroy their food supplies, destroy both comms towers. So, leave that out. Okay, what is that helicopter supposed to do? Heroes are always visible to Zyson's helicopter. It does 4 damage. Move to the closest area with a hero. Well, that would have been here. Well, no, I think Musa was over here at the time. No, not at the end of the round. He'd already moved into here. Alright, so he moves into here. It only has range 1. All heroes in this area get +2 alert. Okay, he's already maxed. Attack the hero in this area with the highest alert level. That would be Musa. And then attack the hero in this area with the second highest alert level. If there isn't one, instead move directly to the next closest area with the hero and attack the hero with the highest alert level, which Rambo was over here at the time. So, alright. And was he in cover? No. Okay. Oh, and Musa was, I think, here. He was not in cover either. Alright, so they both get attacked out of cover. 4 damage. Now, Musa has the ballistic vest, so he gets 1 resistance from that. The Russian helmet doesn't help, so he takes 3 damage. Yeah, 7 health since I'm only playing with 2 characters, so whatever. Oh, and also with his Colonel's Beret or whatever, he gets 1 Valor every time he gets damaged by an enemy attack. Rambo takes 4 damage. He had nothing helping him. He was at 7, I think, at the time, but, well, 6 or 7, 4 damage will give him a wound. Alright, which stance does he want to lose? I want to keep Breach and Blockade, because those are the only ones where he gets to move. So Siege or Infiltrate. Siege is 2 actions with 1 extra damage. And I haven't been able to get his alert down, so okay, he's losing Infiltrate. Alright. Now, what else happens? And then this doesn't move after that. No. Alright, so it stays in this area. I don't know if it really matters. I'll just put it in the middle. Okay, so that was supposed to happen last round, and then what happens after I do that? Both comms towers, food supply, and well are all destroyed. Troutman. Looks like we made our presence known, and now we have these Russian bastards on us. We can't seem to shake them. They have too much of an advantage here. Musa, maybe we retreat? Leela, we can kill them, just not here. Troutman, if we send up flares now, the Mujahideen would get slaughtered by the helicopters and whatever else they have on this base. Rambo, that bird Kurov came in on. How about we use that for a getaway? Yeah, I haven't seen Kurov yet. Yeah, I think he's the one that was supposed to spawn every time. It said he spawns when he takes 3 damage, he goes away. Where was I? Musa, you think they will let us? Rambo, we aren't asking permission. If you have not revealed Fog of War card 3-4, what? This is mission 18. What are you talking about? Reveal it and resolve it now. I don't know what they mean by that. Okay, new objective. All heroes must reach Kurov's abandoned helicopter. Well, that's right there. That's easy. All heroes are in the same area, then that's it. So all I have to do now is get to there. Well, that'll be simple. Musa still has another turn. The helicopter's going to attack one more time. No problem. I'm going to see what's in here. That was another objective on there. So unless that has Kurov, then something was wrong on those Fog of War cards. All right. So Musa, his other turn. May as well use Gallop just to get into this area. What does he get? 1 action. Oh, and 1 armor. Okay. 1 action, another tactics card. Why must you do this? Play when you or another hero are attacked. This attack deals no damage. You may immediately move up to the movement value of your current stance. Alright, he can block damage from the helicopter on either one of them. Not really going to matter. Round's over for the heroes, so no enemies but the helicopter. It's going to attack again and do the same thing as last time. It'll do... yeah, it'll hit both of them. It'll end up over here. It'll do 3 damage to him, 4 damage to Rambo, although I may as well turn in. He's going to use that card he just got and block the 3 damage to himself, but Rambo takes 4. All right. Okay. To go again. All I have to do is get Rambo up there. No problem. Yeah, if he does breach on 1 turn, then blockade on the 2nd, he's in there. No, he's going to do breach on his 1st turn. He gets a Valor. Alert goes up 2, but he's already maxed. 1 action, 4 movement. So 1, just to see what's in here. A small bunker. Do you investigate? Choose yes or no and check the objective triggers for the result. Yeah, I'm investigating. Let's see, where is it? Fog of War card 1811. If yes, spawn 2 Bs, 2 Russian guards, and point of interest, where'd it go? Point of interest 6 in the area. If no, so that's what I get. If no, do not investigate. A lone guard exits the bunker and walks away from the base. If you are at orange or lower, he doesn't notice you and walks off into the desert. If you are red, which Rambo is, 1B, so another Russian guard, spawns adjacent to you and immediately attacks you. Yeah, so yes was better. Oh, and what's point of interest 6? I can get the F1 grenade. That was gear from Rambo First Blood Part 2. I don't think I'm going to bother getting it. Where is it? 6. Actually, it said to just spawn him in here. It didn't say where to put him, so I'm going to put the point of interest next to Rambo so he can pick it up right now. And then a couple guards. So, sure, F1 grenade with his one action, and then he still has 3 more movement. Alright, F1 grenade, add that to the stash. So I forgot what it does. It only has 1 usage. It ignores resistance. You do 3 damage to an enemy and then 2 to everyone around him. Yeah. But since you can only use it once, I don't think it's worth it. Okay, Rambo's going again. He's going to use blockade to move 2, and there we go. Mission success. Ooh, wait a minute. Just out of curiosity, where's the helicopter? It has 15 health and 5 resistance. Musa would need 13 valor. He has 8. If he had 13 valor, he could shoot it with an RPG and kill it. This would do an extra 2 damage, so he would need 11 valor, still doesn't have enough. Although, if he used both his turns, he might be able to take it out by getting some more tactics cards and discarding them. But, yeah, doesn't matter. Alright, they're in there, they escape. That was easy. And I want to get all these Fog of War cards off to the side so I remember to go online and check about this mission to see what's wrong. Alright. Mission success. Musa says, "You know how to fly this thing, Rambo?" Troutman, "Sit down, son, and don't ask stupid questions." Rambo, "Zyson is on us." Oh, I'm getting chased. Should have killed him. Leela, "I'll take this gun." Troutman, "You take that one." Musa, "Sit down and buckle up." Musa says, "Can I use this?" Musa holds up his weathered and well-loved RPG with a sense of pride. "Yeah, you've been using it every turn. Go for it." Leela pushes the rocket part down toward the ground and gives him an admonishing look. Musa sits down and buckles up. Yeah, I guess he shouldn't be using it from the helicopter. Alright. So yeah, something was wrong there. Sergeant Kurov never showed up. I'm just going to double check on that. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Kurov was F. Spawn Zyson and 3 Ds. And that says Zyson, it doesn't say E. Yeah, those all say E. So nothing said F, nothing said Kurov. Oh well, it wouldn't have made a difference. Let's see, when he attacks... Yeah, it wouldn't have made a difference. Actually, it would have made a little difference. I would have had to spend a little valor each time to get him off the map with the RPG. But he would have done less damage than Zyson as well, so whatever. Alright. Next mission. Mission 19, the Russian Bear. 3 separate parts to the map. Okay. Clear all this off. Let's see, what do I need? One of these. And is that one of these? I don't think so. No. Yeah, one of these. And both of those. Okay. 2 more missions to go. All right, this one's fairly small, but then the last one I think is another huge one. Yep. Okay. All right, so the caverns get set up. Let's see, where are the arrows? Are these exactly the same? Yes. All right. They go like that? No, like that. All right, and down here. That goes wherever. All right, there. And one other map. Let's see, this, yeah, oriented like that. Okay, let's move Musa down here. All right, Fog of War. 19A, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nothing down here. 2 drop zones though. Oh, 3 total. All right, drop zone 2 is right there, and 3 is up here. Number 2 will be under that. Okay, B1, B2, B3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Drop zone 1 right there. Enemies. Russian Watchman is still A. Great. B is Russian Patrol. Looks like no Russian guards. Okay, Russian guards gone. B is Russian Patrol. C, Russian Special Forces. D is Zeisson's helicopter. Was that the one I just had? Yes. And E is Sergeant Kurov the Bear. That's Sergeant Kurov's sniper. Sergeant Kurov the Bear. Okay. All right, that's all good to go. All right, 5 gear slots, use whatever you want. All 13 tactics, cards, objectives. Get to the cave entrance, point of interest 1. Oh. Okay. Missed that on the map. Point of interest 1 goes right there. My heroes start at the top. Alright, so for now, let's just get to here and then probably show up here. I don't know. Mission failure. Any hero has 4 wounds. Okay. Briefing. No. Need to get all the tactics cards ready, and I think they're going to go with all the same gear, because I like that loadout. Although I wasn't able to keep Rambo's alert level low, so he didn't get to use a lot of that. I definitely like what Musa had. Okay, there. Got their tactics cards. Alright, briefing. Musa says, "Can you fly this better, maybe?" Rambo, "Everyone hold on." Zyson opens fire again and again. Rambo expertly evades him as best he can, but the chances of making it back to the Mujahideen village seem slim. Musa says, "Oh no, what was that?" Troutman, "What the hell do you think? We're hit. We're going down." Aw, the helicopter crash lands on a desert dune. You pick yourselves up and check to see if anyone's wounded. Rambo says, "We're all okay, but we're sitting ducks out here." Leela, "We can go into that cave for cover." Musa, "Is that a mirage?" Rambo says, "There's no time to check. They'll circle back any second." Troutman, "I hear them coming back." Leela, "Let's go." All right. So I need to get the point of interest and use one movement to get to there, and then read some stuff and see what it says. But for now, that's all I'm trying to do is get to here. All right. We'll see. Rambos are there. There are Musas. His gear is up here. Okay. Oh, and no valor, no armor. No damage. Three charges of the garrote, no wounds. And they're both at green. Okay. Alright, anything else to do? Nope, they're all set. Now, I think the only issue might be running around in the caverns. Line of sight is a lot harder, so Musa won't be as effective there, although Rambo can get in and just murder people with a scimitar. So I'm not too worried. I'm sure it's just going to be another trot through there. Alright, so nothing else to read right now. They each get 2 tactics cards to start off. Rambo starts with Lost Tourist. No, that's Musa. Musa starts off with Lost Tourist. Give a hero 3 extra movement that's far away from you. Okay. If Rambo can get far enough away from him, he'll use it. And why must you do this? Block damage from a hero or trade it in for 3 valor. And I wonder if I have to kill the helicopter this time. Probably not, but I have to do that in the next mission. This mission's about killing Sergeant Kurov the bear. 4 resistance, 4 health. Heroes are always visible to him, and he has 1 extra damage on each hero in his area. Okay. Should be easy to kill. Blast him with the RPG. Add a little valor. He's dead. Alright. So Musa will hold on to those for now. Yeah, his can go here. What does Rambo start off with? Oh, that's 3. Don't take it personally. Play when you attack. This attack has 2 extra targets. Alright. That would work well with a garrote. I put in my time. Play when another hero makes an attack. If the target enemy is in your line of sight, add the damage of one of your firearms to this attack. So he can add on 3 damage from the AK-47 to one of Musa's attacks if he wants. Okay. That would definitely be useful if I have to take out the helicopter. Alright. Then, all ready to start. Okay. Well, may as well reveal all this stuff and start murdering people. I want to try to keep Rambo green this time. So well, that's tough because the only one that lowers his alert level is infiltrate, where you don't move. He can use blockade, and if he doesn't attack, Sand Tunic will lower it, but every time he uses breach, it goes up 2. Yeah, it's going to be hard to keep him green. Maybe I should take something else instead of the Sand Tunic. Red Headband, he does extra damage when he's red. You know what? Yeah. I'm going to forget about this whole trying to stay green thing. Alright, he's going to take the Red Headband instead of the Sand Tunic, and Garrote won't be very useful then, because you have to be green to use it. Alright, so what else is he going to take? Yeah, he still has 1 slot. You take the grenade he just got. You use rations to heal. And PKM machine gun. He could take that instead of the AK-47, but it takes 2 actions to fire it. Yeah, probably not. Russian pistol. No. Bandages ignore a wound. The SMG doesn't do much damage. Makeshift shiv. No. Yeah, I don't really like any of this stuff. Alright, well he's either going to take the rations or get rid of the AK-47 and take the PKM machine gun instead. It hits 2 targets for 4 damage but takes 2 actions, so he can only use it if he uses siege. AK-47 does 3 damage to just 1 target. Yeah, I'll take the PKM machine gun instead. Alright, but that's heavy weapon. It takes up 2 slots, so that's all. Alright. Alright, so that's what he's going with instead. Forget this whole trying to stay at low alert levels thing. They're both going to be red all the time. And as soon as Rambo is red, the scimitar hits for 4 damage. And ignores resistance, easy kills. Okay, so he's going to start with breach because, well, screw the alert level. 1 valor, 4 movement, 1 action. Alright, turn 1. Well, alright. He'll move 2, see what's in here, and then maybe reveal both of those as well. 3 enemies so far, though. Looks like these guys are trying to box you in. Alright, he approached like this. 1A, 2Bs. So 1 Russian watchman. Goes right there. 2 Russian patrols. Whoops, no, he goes right there, and they go like that. Russian patrols have 2 health. Russian watchman has 4 health, so he can move down there. He still has 2 movement. He can get down here and kill all 3 of them. With a scimitar, that will require spending a valor. No, that would take 2 valor. Or you could just leave them for Musa. That's true. I can also... What does he have for his tactics cards? Oh, that's right. Play when you attack. This attack has 2 extra targets. So if he uses that, he doesn't have to spend the valor to hit the extra targets with a scimitar, and then the 1 valor will kill the watchman. Yeah, he's going to do that. Alright, so he's going to spend his other 2 movement to move here, adjacent to all 3 of them. He's going to use a scimitar. It ignores resistance. It does 3 damage. It raises alert level 1. And if he plays, don't take it personal. He hits 3 targets for 3 damage. Ignoring resistance, he takes 4, so 1 valor raises that to 4 damage, and all 3 are dead. It's just too easy to murder everybody. Scimitar, that's that's equipment. That's it for his turn. He's going to go again with his other turn. Before Musa goes, blockade. 2 movement. He's going to move to there, reveal both of those. Heal 1, he's already full health. 2 armor, 1 action. So, what do we have in here? You gain 1 movement. Your adrenaline's pumping. You have to make it to the cave. You can see the entrance. It's not too far now. You gain 1 movement. All right. What's in here? 3 more enemies. The Russians are already converging on you. Hurry up. Let's see. You can put it that way or this way. 3 Russian special forces. What's their special ability? Oh yeah, extra 2 resistance if they're attacked by a hero in the same area, but if Rambo goes in there, he's going to use a scimitar, so 0 resistance, 3 health. So Rambo can kill them in 1 hit. He doesn't have any valor now, though. So maybe Musa should just kill them all. Now, do I want to put them like this? Or they go up there. No, this way. All right, Rambo has 1 more movement. So you can move down toward here, or you can try to kill one of them. Let's see, he'll be using Breach on the next turn. He'll be able to get over to there. I mean, Musa can easily kill all 3 by doing Gallop to kill 1 and then Smuggle to kill 2 more. That's right, he also has his restricted movement because of the ballistic vest. Maybe he shouldn't have that. Well, I already started the mission, revealed some Fog of War cards. I'm not going to change that now. All right, so let's see. Rambo. Yeah, his body count needs to be higher. So he no. Who wants to draw? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Rambo's gonna move up here and kill 1 with his action. He's gonna kill him with the scimitar. All right. Rambo's spent both his turns. Musa gets to go. He's going to pick. Let's just knock them both off right now with Smuggle. 1 Valor. 2 actions, -2 alert, 2 movement. 1 movement, really. So he'll move 1. What are his cards? He can add movement to Rambo if Rambo gets far away from him, or trade it in for 2 Valor. He can block damage, or trade that in for 3 Valor. Yeah, he's probably going to need to use a bunch of Valor for moving. Rambo's going to get way ahead of him. So I'm probably going to trade both of those in, just not both of them right now. Well, no, we'll trade in 1 right now. Give Rambo extra movement if he gets far away? Nah, 2 Valor. In his 2 actions, well, he's going to shoot his RPG twice and kill both of them. Each one of those shots raises the alert level 4, so he's at maximum. Right. And he's basically going to be there the rest of the mission. All right, that's his turn. Next, he's going to Gallop. So 4 movement, really 3. Alert goes up 2. 1 armor, 1 action. All right, so he'll go 1, 2, 3. One action, he's going to draw a tactics card, and then probably discard one of these. What is this? In any order, you may swap 1 piece of gear with another hero, and 1 piece of gear with the gear stash. Could get rid of the ballistic vest, so he has more movement. Yeah, I'm going to use that. Alright, ballistic vest is going to go away. You can replace it with something. Rations, I could use that to heal. No, I can give him the sand tunic, but every time he fires the RPG, he's going to go up to the max. Which one's better? Field medkit, give 3 health to up to 2 adjacent heroes and discard this card, and it requires an action. Rations, give yourself and each hero in your area 3 health. That's much better than field medkit. Alright, rations. He's going to take that. Alright, now his movement isn't restricted, but he doesn't have as much resistance. That's okay. I doubt it's going to be an issue. He gets one more turn. Now he's going to... No, he doesn't. I just didn't take that away. That was his second turn. Alright. No enemies. So, alright, round 2. Rambo's going to go first and use Breach. He gets a Valor. Alert level goes up 2. 1 action, 4 movement. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 takes him there. And he draws a tactics card for his action. They're outgunned. Play while there are more enemies than heroes in an area. Doesn't have to be your area. Give all heroes in the target area -3 alert. I don't care about that one. I'm just going to be staying at red the whole time. So let's just trade that in and get 2 Valor instead. Alright, that was his first turn. Oh, didn't take the coin away. Second turn, he's going to... No, he's going to blockade, so he can do some more movement. He can move to there. 2 movement, he heals 1, he gets 2 armor. 1 action, draw a tactics card. Burning Rage. Play while you are wounded. Get +2 alert and +3 movement. And all your attacks this turn have 1 extra target and 2 extra damage. Could be useful for the PKM machine gun. Scimitar won't really do anything. It's pretty much going to kill everything in 1 hit except for... Actually, even Sergeant Kurov the Bear, it would kill in 1 hit if Rambo's at red alert. So the only thing that the extra damage can help is PKM machine gun. And then it would hit 3 targets at 6 damage. Or you can trade it in for 3 Valor. Which is probably more useful. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to... Well, and I'd have to be wounded first. Well, you get the 3 movement too. No, I just want to get rid of this. Get the Valor. Okay. Oh, that was Rambo's second turn. Didn't take that away. He is done. All right. Musa, what's he going to do? He is going to... he's going to smuggle so that he gets 2 actions, 2 movements, and 1 Valor. 2 movement, 2 actions. He's going to draw 2 cards. And he gets a Valor. Are you okay? Give another hero 2 health and 2 armor? Eh. Probably not very useful. Need help? Play when adjacent to another hero. On their turn, the hero gets +2 movement and -1 alert. Yeah, also probably not going to be very helpful. And they're both only worth 1 Valor. I'm going to trade that one in. Yeah, I'm going to trade that in for 1 Valor. Alright, he's up to 5. That's 1 turn. He's then going to gallop. Well, his alert went down 2 from smuggle, but up 2 from gallop, so he's at the max. 1 armor, 4 movement, 1 action. one, well, adjacent to there, use 1 to get here. I believe, let's see. To work my way over. Oh, what happens now that I'm in the caverns? Whoops. I'm supposed to read something. Mission triggers, cave entrance. Use 1 movement to enter the cave and place your hero on drop zone 1. If you are the first hero to enter, read. All right, Troutman says, it wasn't a mirage, but it is narrow as hell. Don't let your guard down. Musa, do you think they will follow us down here? Rambo, there can't be only one way in. It's possible they're already here. Leela, we should find a different way to get out. Troutman, exactly what I was thinking. Explore the cave and try to find a way out. All right, there must be a way out under one of the Fog of War cards. I'm guessing it's going to be the farthest one away. All right, so I have to find a cave exit. Ooh. There's also a pile of bones somewhere that gets the pickaxe, the last piece of equipment. Excuse me. Last piece of equipment from Rambo 3. Wash that down with some bourbon. All right. Now I forgot. Yeah, he was right there. Gallop. Okay, that was 1, and then he still has 3 more movement and 1 action. I could go reveal a card. Or this one. And then if there's anybody to kill them. Well, if there's more than one, well, he could spend some valor to kill more than one. Yeah, why not? Let's get that over with. So 1, 2, 3 more movement. What's in here? 1 enemy. A lone Russian Spetsnaz is wandering the cave. He seems lost. Take him out quick before more show up. Spetsnaz. It says Russian Special Forces. Do I have the wrong one? And point of interest 3. I think that's the pickaxe. C. Russian Special Forces, not Russian Spetsnaz. Okay. Oh wait, I think the Russian Spetsnaz, that was from the previous set of missions. All right. Well, good. Only 1 enemy. He can shoot him with the RPG. You're dead. That was his action. All right. His turn's done. That's it for the heroes for round 2. No enemies. So, all right. Advance the round marker. And I can probably just get rid of this. Move this a little closer. Moose's cards up there. All right. Next round. I think I'll have Rambo go up here, reveal both of these, and then he can probably get up there and murder some people. He's going to use Breach so that he'll go up to 4, full alert. So now the red bandana, or the red headband, makes his scimitar do 4 damage. So does Rambo's knife. It does 4 damage to 2 targets, but it doesn't ignore resistance. That's fine for Russian guards, although there aren't any on this mission. Oh well. Alright, Rambo, alright, so his turn, he's going Breach. He gets a Valor. Alert went up to maximum. 1 action, 4 movement. So 1, that'll reveal both of these. You hear faint laughter in the distance. A chill goes up your spine. You better get out of here fast. Nothing there, though. Suddenly, the Russian bear is on you. You can't let this bastard take you down. Alright, E activates immediately when he has taken 1 or more damage. Remove him from the map. Alright, so Just have to hurt him a tiny bit. But he activates. Now I can put him in one of these two spots. I don't think he's going to be able to attack me because he has to run all the way over here or over here. There's all this cave wall blocking him. How much movement does he have? 4 movement. What does he do? Move toward the closest hero. Alright, well if he starts here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to Rambo, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 to Musa. And if he's here, well, it's the same, really. Okay, so he moves forward toward Rambo, because Rambo's closer. Let's see, does he have line of sight to Rambo? Yes, he can see Rambo right now. Attack an adjacent hero. Well, there's nobody adjacent. All heroes in Kurov's area gain 1 alert and have -1 movement on their next move. No one's in his area. Alright. Yeah, he only hits adjacent heroes. It shows him on the picture carrying a, looks like a minigun. Gatling gun, something in there. Kind of weird, he can only hit adjacent heroes with that. But whatever. Okay, so he did nothing. Except for move to be closer to Rambo so that Rambo can spend the rest of his movement. He still has 3 more. Getting over there, hitting him with the scimitar, and, well, that's at least 1 damage to him. Really, that's 4 damage. That should kill him, but I think that just removes him. Alright, well, that was easy. That's Rambo's first turn, and then his second turn, he's going to use whatever. Oh, blockade, because he wants to keep moving. Oh, 2 armor, which he shouldn't have had a second ago, and 1 action, 1 health. All right. 2 movement. Has to get over here. 1 action, draw a tactics card. Oh, and this is turn 2. That should go away. Keep moving forward. Gain 2 movement. I mean, I could just use it right now. No, I'll wait. Alright, Moose's turns. He needs to get the pickaxe. So his first turn. I think he's just going back and forth between Smuggle and Gallop. So that, because all 3 of these give him 2 movement. So Gallop gives him 4. So Gallop plus any of these is 6 movement. These 2 both give him a Valor. I really don't care about alert. He's just going to stay at the maximum the whole mission. And this one gives him armor, but this one gives him 2 actions. So he can draw 2 cards with that one, or in this turn, pick up the pickaxe and draw 1 card. Alright, so he's using Smuggle to go 2, pick up the pickaxe, draw a tactics card. Did I miss? Play when you deal damage to an enemy, deal 2 extra damage. Alright. And what does the pickaxe do? Ooh, 5 damage. Oh, you must spend 2 Valor to attack with this weapon. You instead may use 2 actions and discard this weapon to throw it. Throwing this weapon gives it +1 range and ignores resistance. So, okay, that's... Yeah, if you use 2 actions, you can discard this. Can't you go over to body, you just mutilate it and pick it back up? But it only ignores resistance if you throw it. Yeah. That's not terrible. Oh, and it's a heavy weapon too, so that takes up 2 spots. That makes it worse. Alright, that was Moose's first turn. Now he's going to use Gallop for his second turn. Alert goes back up after Smuggle took it down. 1 armor, 4 movement, 1 action. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He's all done. Enemy turn. No enemies. All right, round 4. I don't think in the last mission and this mission so far there have ever been any enemies left at the end of the turn except for that helicopter. All right, who's going first? Rambo's going first. He's going to breach. 1 valor. All right, they're both building that valor up. Well, Musa only has 5 so far. 4 movement, 1 action. So 1, 2, 3. What's in here? Nothing. You hear laughter again. This time it's much closer. That sick bastard needs to die. All right, so, okay, the bear's going to be in another one of those. When I moved here, maybe I shouldn't have revealed this because of the orange barrier there. Well, although, if you're right here, you can move into there, because there's nothing barring there. So that would definitely be adjacent there. No, I think it was fine. How much was that? 3? Yes, he has 1 more movement. Okay, I can go reveal that one. Or go around this way. I think Rambo will go up. Yeah, he'll take his other turn. Which one? Blockade, because he wants to move. 2 armor. 1 action, 2 movement. Oh, he didn't take his action. He drew a tactics card on the last round. Easy as breathing. Play at the start of your turn. Discard all your valor. Ew. Each time you kill an enemy, you immediately gain 1 action. And your next attack has +1 range and -2 alert. You may not gain valor while this is active. All right. So, that's really not going to be worth it. I mean, if you only had 1 valor, then sure. Discard it, you only lose 1 valor, but each time you kill an enemy, you immediately gain 1 action. So you can keep attacking and killing enemies. However, with his weapons, well, the scimitar or the knife, it has to be somebody adjacent to him. It's not going to have that many people adjacent to him, and besides, scimitar, if you spend 1 valor, you can hit every adjacent enemy. So, not useful for that. The PKM machine gun, you could keep shooting it, except it takes 2 actions to shoot it. So, this only gives you an extra half a shot. Not worth it. Rambo's just discarding this for 3 valor. I need to start using that valor. Oh, I'm already down to just 4. Okay. He'll just have to use it for extra movement. Now, alright, so as he's choosing blockade for the new turn, the tactics card was the last turn. 2 movement, 1 action is what he needs to do, so let's just say 1. The Russians set up an ambush in this damn cave. How the hell are they ahead of you? There must be another entrance here somewhere. Let's see. 2 A's, so 2 Russian watchmen, which scimitar can kill in 1 hit since Rambo's at red alert. 1 there, 1 there. Now he only has 1 action, and he still has 1 more movement. Well, his 1 action will be kill this guy with his scimitar, and then his 1 movement. Musa's not going to be able to kill him because he won't have line of sight. So that watchman is going to be able to come attack. What does he do? Well, he only has 2 movement. Move toward the area with the most visible heroes. He can only get to here. So actually, if Rambo can move up far enough into here, he won't even be able to see him. Although there'll be enemies there too. Probably. He only does 2 damage though, so whatever. All right, Rambo still has one more movement. Well, all right, he may as well move into cover. So that, oh, but he has 2 armor. All right, the Watchman isn't going to hurt him. Rambo can just go murder him on his next turn. Next round. All right, Musa, what's he going to do? I guess he can move this way. See what's in here. So he's going to choose Smuggle, so he can move to draw 2 tactics cards with his 2 actions. Oh, and he gets 1 Valor. Three left. Am I hit? Play when an enemy attacks you. You take no damage from this attack. Play when you or another hero is attacked. This attack deals no damage. You may immediately move up to the movement value of your current stance. Alright. So, well, he has 2 cards now that'll negate an attack. They're each worth 3 Valor. I'm not going to trade anything in, though, now, because I'm about out of Valor. It turns blue. Play at any time. Reduce your alert level to the bottom of your track. Green. Okay. And then use the RPG and go right back up to red. He did his 2 movements. Now he's going with Gallop for his second turn. Alert went down 2, now up 2. He gets 1 armor, 4 movement, 1 action. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He will not be visible. No. He will not be visible to the Watchman. The Watchman will only be able to see Rambo, although I think he might be out of range anyway. No, he's not. Watchmen get extra range if you have heroes at yellow alert or higher, so yeah, he's in range, but he won't be visible. Oh, that was his second turn. Oh, and he gets 1 more action. Can you see me? Play while in cover, gain -2 alert. I am going to discard that one. It's only worth 1 Valor. Oh, whoops. I was supposed to reveal this now. Alright, what's in here? Well, shoot. That might have changed what I was going to do. Oh well, too late. I already drew a tactics card. Just as you see sunlight ahead of you, you hear that laughter again. He's blocking the exit. Spawn E. Alright, so Sergeant Korov the Bear. Spawn E, adjacent to point of interest 2. I guess I just put them both out there. That must be the exit to the cave. When he has taken one or more damage, remove him from the map. Okay. And he gets how much? Now, it doesn't say where I have to put him, so I can put him anywhere in here. He gets what, 4 movement? And he can only attack adjacent heroes. So, well, I guess anywhere he is in this area, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 to get, well, 1, 2, 3. No matter where he's in here, he'll be able to be adjacent to Musa. So, whatever. Let's say he's here with the point of interest right here. Oh, wait, does it say he activates? No, he doesn't activate this time. So no, he's not going to go until the end of the next round. So should I spawn somewhere else with these? How about... like this? I don't know, it doesn't really matter. Okay. That's the end of Moose's turn. Russian Watchman goes. What does he do? Move toward the area with the most visible heroes. Well, 1 and 1, so he'll just stay in here, but he moves 2. It says move toward the area. He'll move toward the hero, so you can actually see him. Attack the 2 closest visible heroes Rambo's the only one he has line of sight to, so he attacks for 2 damage, but that'll just take up 1 resistance from cover plus 1 armor, so alright. Move toward the closest cover space. Well, alright, he's just going to move back. Okay. Round 5. All right. If Musa just gets over here, he can see Zaitsev, not Zaitsev, Vasily Zaitsev. He can see Sergeant Kurov and kill him. Well, or give him at least 1 damage, which will make him leave the map. Oh, and his point of interest too, the cave exit. Yes. Get to the point of interest 2 and use 1 movement to go to drop zone 2. But then there's nothing here. Well, alright, some other stuff will happen. Okay, I think this is going to be absolutely simple. Well, he'll go first. No, I'm going to have Rambo go first. Breach. 2 alert. He gets a Valor. Yeah, I'm going to have to start spending Valor. 4 movement, 1 action. So 1, 2, 3. Now he's going to use a scimitar. It does 4 damage now because he's a red and has the headband, so that kills him in 1 hit. That was his action. He has 1 more movement. He's going to spend 1 Valor to reveal the next one. Nothing's in here. You can feel the air getting warmer. That means the exit must be close. And why not? 1 more Valor to move 1 more. Alright, so that's 1 turn for him. Okay, Musa is going to spend his first turn using Smuggle. 1, 2. He can see Sergeant Kurov, so he'll use 1 of his actions to shoot him. He gets a Valor also. 1 of his actions to shoot him. He's off the map. He got hit with an RPG. And yeah, he'll draw a card with his other action. Is someone there? Choose an enemy in cover and move them 1 space in any direction. Probably not useful. Alright, but he has all this stuff. Either one of them can easily... I assume Kurov's going to show up again, because I keep driving him off the map. I assume he's going to show up again and I have to kill him. Oh wait, there's also Zyson's helicopter. Maybe I have to kill it. I don't know. But if it's limited to just here, that shouldn't be hard. Get him some more Valor and then shoot it with an RPG. There's only 2 Valor left right now, though, so... Alright. I'm going to discard this one. Choose an enemy in cover and move them 1 space in any direction. Alright. I should have Rambo go and see if I can spend some of that Valor. Oh, he doesn't have these. He got rid of the Groat. Alright, Rambo's going. He's going to use Blockade. Heal 1, get 2 armor. Two movement, 1 action. So 2 plus a Valor gets him 2. Drop zone 1, or drop zone 2. Now what happens? Cave exit. If you are the first hero to exit, spawn E. Spawn E adjacent to drop zone 2. Oh. Okay. Rambo still has an action. Can murder him right now. And spawn D at drop zone 3. New objective, kill Kurov. And that'll be the end of the mission. Well, I can just murder him right now. Rambo still has an action. Scimitar ignores resistance. Hits for 4 damage. Kurov has 4 health. He's dead. I don't even have to spend any valor. God, it was so easy. Alright. Well, that mission was quick. I may as well play the final mission. Yeah, these Rambo 3 missions, at least in Rambo First Blood Part 2, there was always the threat of running out of turns. This one, nope. You can take your time. No threat cards, you don't have to worry about your alert level being high. This one's just all about Rambo's body count. Alright, time to set up the final mission. Okay, get that out of here. Alright, these go away. Gonna need most of these. Well. Oh, wait. Debriefing. Mission success. The Russian bear fights tooth and nail, that laughter constantly coming from his throat, even as you manage to wrap your hands around his neck. No, I killed him with a sword. The bear is just too powerful, but you are not alone. The heroes pile on to Kurov. Rambo plunges his knife deep into his side, sapping his strength. Musa binds his tree trunk legs so he can't use them. Troutman locks his arms so he can't get a hand on anyone. Leela wraps his throat with her garrote to stop that laughter escaping his mouth. I don't know, I think an RPG to the face, well, you don't need all that. As one, they thrust him off of the dune cliff, back into the cave. You hear a satisfying crunch, then nothing. No more laughter, no more struggle. Troutman pops the first flare. But you know it's not over. Zyson is still circling in his helicopter, ready to strike. Alright, final mission. So, huge map again. No fog of war anywhere. Start up here. And, well, point of interest is one of these tanks. 4 drop zones. Oh, and then something's up there. I believe that's Zyson. Now, this time... Alright, for the only time in Rambo 3, stuff happens at the end of each round. And you have to complete it within 7 rounds. Alright. Spawn lots of enemies. Is it the same every time? No. But, yeah, spawn lots of enemies. However, playing with only 2 characters, covering some ground quickly, can probably get in there and... I bet finish it pretty quickly and basically ignore all the enemies. Okay, so, alright, let's get all this. Let's see, equipment loadout, yeah, gonna keep it the same. Although Rambo 3 knife, probably useless. Yeah, I'll keep it anyway. Alright, Musa, Rambo, Musa. Alright, shuffle those up later. Actually get this out of the way. Huge map. enemy this time. Okay, one of these top left. Alright, can I still see everything? Oh, go higher. Oh, perfect. This way. Okay, another one with a hill. Ah, man. One of these over here. And this goes down here. There. Don't need that. Need one of these. I already have one. This goes out. This goes like that. And last one. All right, this goes this way. All right. Yeah, okay. Bottom row has a little tiny bit of stuff cut off. It's fine. Okay, point of interest 1 goes right here. 4 drop zones. All right, drop zone 1 is right there. Drop zone 2 is right here. Drop zone 3 is right there, and 4 is right here. Okay, that's all the setup for the map. This time it's personal. Final mission. Alright, yeah, all the tactics cards, 5 gear slots. Suggested loadout, take whatever you want. Alright, enemy track. Place Colonel Zyson and Zyson's helicopter next to the enemy track. Alright, so I'll put him just down here. Where's Colonel Zyson? So they're not actually on the enemy track. Which means when they show up, I'm sure they're going to go every turn instead of just when the marker gets to them. Alright, what do I have here? Russian patrol. That's number 1. And then Russian guard. I don't have those anymore. Russian watchman. Russian special forces. And then Russian tank commander. Ooh. There it is. Russian tank commander. Alright, put them in the right order. Russian patrol first. Okay. Russian guard next. Russian watchman. No Russian special forces this time. Oh, no, they're next. And finally, Russian tank commander. Alright, he gets that one. And then Colonel Zeisen and his helicopter. All right, they're down there. They're not actually on the track, so I'll just put them like that. There. Where do I start? Way up there. Okay. Right, no fog of war. So basically, I guess I just make a beeline for here, and then every round enemies start showing up. Okay. And I'm going to be at red alert very quickly. Briefing. The flare has been popped and the Mujahideen rebels are on their way. But it looks like you've attracted the attention of pretty much every Russian in the country. Troutman. It's never ending. They just keep coming. Leela. We can make it. Just a little longer. We just have to keep fighting. Colonel Zeisen. This is your last chance. I don't want to kill you. Just surrender and I will take you all in alive. The heroes stand in defiance of Colonel Zeisen as Colonel Zeisen circles them in his helicopter. Troutman. Did you hear that? All we have to do is surrender. Musa. Why would we do this? Rambo. We won't. In unison, the heroes open fire on the helicopter, forcing it to back off. Troutman. He will be back. He knows we don't have anything that can take out that helicopter. Really? Couldn't I have killed it earlier? If I really wanted. Musa. Do you see that tank over there? Alright, so go get the tank and shoot the helicopter. It's been a while since I watched Rambo 3. I vaguely recall that happening. Rambo. I do now. Let's get to it. Layla. How will we use it? Rambo. We will find a way. Alright, points of interest. Tank. So point of interest 1, tank. It says if you don't have the tank keys, you need the keys to operate the tank. One of the Russians must have them. I assume that would be the tank commander. Point of interest 2 is tank keys. There's no point of interest 2, so I guess that shows up at some point. Objective, find a way to operate the tank. And then destroy Zeisen's helicopter. Alright. Have to do it in 7 rounds. So objective triggers. Because there's no fog of war for point of interest 2 to show up in. Okay, so what happens? Russian tank commander killed. Place point of interest 2 adjacent to his location. So he must show up at some point. What is he? E. A, B, C, D. He doesn't show up until round 4. Alright. Round 4. He spawns at drop zone 4. Wait, in round 1 it says activate Zeisen's helicopter. Where does he start? Oh wait, that's right. There was a thing up there. I guess the helicopter's up here. So at the end of round 1, spawn all these enemies, A, B, C, D. 2 of each at different drop zones. And then activate Zeisen's helicopter. Round 2, do the same thing. Round 3, do the same thing. Well, only one Russian watchman. Round 4, finally you get the, Russian tank commander down here. Well, that's silly. So, well, run down here to the tank, kill that guy, and then go back and use the tank. Sounds pretty easy. There'll be a bunch of enemies, but only a few of them will be moving each turn. Although the helicopter's going to do damage every time. I might want to change the loadout then. Give them both some resistance if I can. It can always see enemies, right? What does it do? Heroes are always visible, so yeah, you can't do anything about it. He's going to do 4 damage every round to each hero, because he's going to move to the closest area with a hero. All heroes get 2 alert. Yeah, okay. Attack the hero in this area with the highest alert level, and then attack the hero in the area with the second highest alert level. Yeah, okay. I still think I should be able to kill it with the RPG. But whatever. Okay, did I miss anything else on the map? No. Yeah, it shows Zeiss in there, but I assume that's his helicopter. He's in it. Well, it says spawn Zeiss in 2 in the top right corner. What? Is that a different card? No. Whatever. It's his helicopter that's up there. Alright. All good. I guess you're supposed to get down to the tank and then read what it says here. And it says, if you don't have the tank keys, tank keys. Okay. I don't know. Sounds pretty easy. Map's going to be flooded with enemies at some point, but whatever. He has a Russian helmet. That'll provide a little resistance. Musa does. He can do a little healing with the rations. He gets Valor every time he takes damage, too. I can use Valor to block damage. Plus, he has a couple tactics cards that can block damage when the helicopter attacks. Do I have something besides Rambo's knife that can help block damage? Ballistic vest, but that'll slow movement. I don't want to do that. He could take the rations or the med kit. Musa has the rations. He could take the med kit. Give 3 health to up to 2 adjacent heroes. You don't get to heal yourself. I don't like any of this stuff. Whatever. He's taking his knife because he can't be Rambo without Rambo's knife. Alright, I'm just going to put these down here. Shouldn't be moving down there anyway, so that's fine. I don't know why I'm bothering with the alert level. Should just start it at red. Okay, ready to go. Other stuff. Alright, their equipment's up here. Here's Rambo's equipment. In case I forget, and Moose's. Alright. I know what all this stuff does now. Alright, all their stuff, and then they get tactics cards. I don't think I shuffled these yet. Whose are these? Rambo's. Now, if I were playing with 4 characters, it'd be a lot harder to get here, because you have to do it in 7 rounds. And, well, Rambo and Musa can travel without using Valor an average of 3 spaces per turn. That's if you don't use any Valor. So, Yeah, if I had 4 characters, they'd each only get 1 turn per round. And in 7 rounds, you have to get, well, you have to get here and then back to here. How many spaces? So 1, 2, although that's a little extra right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should just count areas. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah, without spending Valor, it would take about 6 turns to get to this. Well, although the Russian tank commander might be moving toward you, what does he do? Special ability. If an enemy is in the tank at the start of his activation, skip to behavior 4. What? I guess he moves toward the tank. All right. What does he do? First, attack the closest visible hero. He can only attack adjacent enemies. Okay, whatever. Move toward the tank. Point of interest. Okay, so he moves toward there. He only has 2 movement. So, well, if he spawns there, it'll take him 2 turns to get to it. If adjacent to the tank, place this figure on the tank. If this figure is in the tank, resolve a mortar attack against the closest visible hero. All right. Well, he spawns at the end of round 4. You could kill him around round 5 or 6, but then you're also right next to here and can immediately use the tank. But then, do you just shoot the helicopter and that's it? I don't know. All right. I don't know. Even with 4 characters, I doubt it would be too hard. Spend a little Valor to get some extra movement. I think there just isn't enough time for the enemy to do enough damage to wound you too terribly much. I've just been shuffling those forever. I think those are fine. Okay, he starts with 2 cards. Can you see me? Play 1 cover, get -2 alert? No. Are they dead? Play when an enemy is killed. Immediately kill another enemy of the same type. That's worth 3 Valor. He's just going to spend that. His go over here. Hey. The Huey's stuck. There we go. There. He's going to discard that. Get 3 Valor, get some extra movement. Rambo starts with no man left behind. Play while at least 1 other hero is wounded. Get 2 Valor and 4 movement. No. He's just going to discard it. And your worst nightmare. You may target 2 enemies in your area with your next attack. Each attack has +2 damage and -1 alert. Probably going to discard that too. Okay. Finally, time to start and finish off Rambo 3. We're going to have to figure out a different game to play tomorrow. Okay. How about Rambo goes first? It really doesn't matter. You know what, let's just have them both go, because, I mean, what Rambo's going to do, he's going to use Breach and Blockade. He's going to use Breach first, then Blockade. His alert level goes up 2 from the 2 turns. He'll get 2 actions, so he's going to draw 2 tactics cards. Because there are no enemies to kill or anything like that right now. He gets 1 Valor. If he does Breach and then Blockade, he'll have 2 armor. Although, well, okay, the helicopter's going to attack. 6 movement, 2 tactics cards. And, well, he could discard 1 each turn, so he could discard a total of 2. Alright, they're outgunned. Play while there are more enemies than heroes in an area. Give all heroes in the area -3 alert now. I put in my time. Play when another hero makes an attack. If the target enemy is in your line of sight, you can add the damage of a fire. Okay, so he can add 4 damage to one of Moose's attacks. Yes, useful. Alright, so I'm going to keep that one. Rambo, in his 2 turns, he's going to discard that for 2 Valor and that for 2 Valor, so he gets 4 Valor. Good, Rambo already has 5. And he has to move 6. He can spend some Valor and move some more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, just stay out of this tough terrain. Just go above that. All right, that's Rambo's 2 turns, and Moose's 2, same thing. He's going to do gallop and smuggle. He gets 6 movement. He's doing gallop then smuggle, so he'll get no armor. Do slink instead. He's going to do gallop and slink. Gallop then slink, his alert will go up 2, then down 2. He'll get 2 actions, 6 movement. He'll end up with 2 armor. With smuggle, he'd get a valor, but Alright, so he had gallop and slink. 6 movement, 2 actions. He's going to draw 2 tactics cards. Are you okay? Give another hero 2 health and 2 armor. Lost tourist. Choose a hero who is far away from you. That's not going to happen. So he's going to discard that with one of his turns, and are they dead with the other one? So he gets 5 valor, and he still has 6 movement. All right, well, each of them has 5 valor. Okay, 6 movement, although he's in a tough terrain right now, so 2, 4, 5, 6. All right, that's both their turns. End of round 1, what happens? Look at all those nice Rambo 3 pictures. End of round 1. Drop zone 1, spawn 2 bees. But this is after the enemies move, so none of them are going to go, only the helicopter. They'll go next turn. Well, these guys will, the Russian patrol. Spawn, at drop zone 3, spawn 2 of these guys. These ones go to cover. They're not really going to do anything. They're just going to hang out over here. I'm assuming it's 2 of these and 2 of these. All right, where do the D's go? No D's. Oh, none of these either. It's all patrol and guards on the first round. Okay, drop zone 3 gets 2 Bs, drop zone 2 gets 2 Bs. Drop zone 4, 2 Russian guards. Yeah, none of them are really going to do much. All right, activate the helicopter. So the helicopter is going to fly over here. And what does it do? Heroes are always visible, even though even though Musa would be hidden to other enemies, it's visible to the helicopter. All heroes gain 2 alert in the area. Yeah, whatever. Attack the hero in this area with the highest alert level, and then, well, he's going to attack both of them. Okay, he does 4 damage. I feel like that helicopter has some good firepower. He could do more than 4 damage, but whatever. All right, they each have 2 armor. The Russian helmet only protects against enemies outside your area. The helicopter's in the area, so all right. They each take 2 damage. And with the Colonel's Beret that Musa has, he gets a Valor every time enemies damage him with an attack. So there we go, he's up to 6 now. He can make it all the way to the tank on the next turn. Well, so could Rambo. But the Russian tank commander isn't going to show up until round 4. All right, round 2. So that means it's basically going to be come down here and then chill and kill enemies until the tank commander shows up. Yeah, pretty much. All right. What do Russian guards do? Move toward the closest visible hero. They have 3 movement. Attack the closest visible hero, then move toward the closest Russian guard. Alright, so these will advance on the heroes. So should probably kill them. Russian patrols, although they're not going next turn. Russian patrol. Attack the closest visible hero, then move toward the closest cover space. They have 3 movement. So yeah, they're not ever going to move toward them unless the only cover is toward them. Alright, so guards I can go ahead and kill. May as well while I'm here. Alright, so who's going to go first? What do guards have? 2 health, 2 resistance, but 1 extra resistance for every other Russian guard in the area. So really, they take 5 to kill right now. So if Musa uses his RPG, he can only take out 1 at a time. That's fine. These guys, no, Russian patrol, 2 health and 3 resistance, so they also take 5 to kill. You can kill 1 of them too. Alright, well he's going to go first. Musa is going to use Gallop. Alert level goes up 2. Oh, that's his first turn. He gets 1 armor. 4 movement, 1 action. Yeah, his 1 action, he's going to kill 1 of these guys with his RPG, and that'll raise him to maximum alert. And that 4 movement, alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now he's in range to kill those guys. What was their special ability? Oh yeah, they do 1 extra damage if there are other Russian patrol in the same area. Okay. Doesn't protect them from RPGs. He's going to use his second turn and use Smuggle. Alert goes down 2, but he's going to use the RPG. It'll go right back up. So I'm just going to leave it at the max. 1 more Valor. 2 movement, 2 action. 1, 2. RPG has range 2. It can reach them, and he's going to use it twice and kill both of them. These are the only ones that are going to activate at the end of the round. Well, and the helicopter. Oh, he doesn't get any armor this way. That's right. These are the only ones that are going to activate, but not in range. Alright, that's both of his turns. Rambo. Good bourbon. Rambo. He's going to use Breach. Alert goes up 2, so he's almost maxed out. He gets a Valor. 4 movement, 1 action. The only gun he has, yeah, he has the PKM machine gun. It takes 2 actions to use, so he can't shoot that Russian guard. That's fine. He'll just run. All right, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1 action, he's going to draw a tactics card. Oh, Musa could have also discarded another one. Oh well. Kill them all. Play when you choose any stance. Add +2 to any one of the stance's stats. So, extra movement, extra actions, extra damage. Yeah, it's worth holding on to. Does he want to discard one of these other ones? Yes. He's going to use, well, he's going to discard your worst nightmare for 1 Valor. Okay. That was 1 turn of his. He has 1 more turn he's going to use. I guess movement really isn't that useful. Well, I may as well move down here and just murder people as they show up. Blockade. Heal 1. 2 armor. 2 movement, 1 action. So 2 move, 1 action. He'll draw another tactics card. Keep moving forward. Gain 2 movement or trade it in for 1 valor. Let's hold on to it for now. All right. Next. Musagus. Wait, no, he already went. They both have gone. Okay, that's it for their turns. Russian patrol go. So they attack the closest visible hero. Well, yeah, they're both visible, but range 2, so they can reach into here, not into there. Okay. So cannot hit anybody, and then move toward the closest cover space. This one's already in cover. Looks like that's the closest cover. He'll move there. Oh, I might have to move these. I bet there's more cover down here. Yeah, there's some. Next round it'll be the Russian guard. Well, let's see who else is showing up this time. End of round 2. Drop zone 1, spawn 2. Yeah, it's D's and C's this time. So I don't need any cover yet. Couple more rounds, I'm going to run out of enemies, and then their alert level goes up every single time an enemy spawns, but they're going to be maxed anyway, so whatever. Let's see. One, two, three, four, DC, CD. All right. 1 and 4, get the Ds. That would be Russian Special Forces. The other 2 get the, whatever these are, Russian Watchmen. Okay, guards will be going next. They actually move toward, all right, this one will move this way, these 2 will move that way. They'll be dead. So they won't do any moving, and then next round it'll be the Russian Watchmen. Move toward the area with the most visible heroes. They only have 2 movement. Those are the brown ones. They get extra range, though, if they'll have range 3. So those ones will be able to, now depending on where I end up. Well, that one can move to here. He'll be able, unless I spawn him back there. They won't be able to hit me this round. And then they move toward cover. Yeah, well, if I get all the way into here, which they both can do that, nobody's going to shoot him. Oh, well, that's 2 rounds from now. That's right. Next round, it's the guard. All right. So it won't be until round 4 that they might actually take damage from anything other than the helicopter. I'm going to go to round 3 as soon as the helicopter goes. All right. Helicopter does same as last time. It goes down here. It raises their alert levels. They're both red now. And does attacks for 4 damage. Musa has 1 armor. No, he doesn't. That was supposed to go away. No armor on that one. He has no armor, so he'll take 4 damage unless he uses some valor. Actually, 4 wouldn't be that bad. That'll put him at 6. 1 more, he'll get a wound. So when the helicopter attacks the next time, if it does 4 damage again, it'll really only do 1 damage. And I know there are no hidden threats that are going to damage me, so yeah, he'll just take the 4 damage now. Actually, Rambo has 6 move in his 2 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If he spends 1 valor and another 2 valor, he can kill them. Yeah, I'm not going to need to use smuggle. All right, so let's change this. Okay, so on his next turn, he's going to use gallop. And then if he uses slink, he'll get 2 armor, so he's only going to take 2 damage from the helicopter. So if I use 2 Valor now, he'll only take 2 damage, and then next time the helicopter attacks, he will not get a wound yet. Then he'll be at 6. Yes, that's what he's doing. Alright, Rambo takes 2 damage because he has 2 armor. That's fine. He only has 3, and it takes 10 to get a wound for him, so whatever. Okay, all done? Next round. Now I'm on round 3. So, I have to move down here, kill people. Morals show up, kill them. And then finally, Tank Commander is going to show up. Okay. Russian Special Forces. That's right, Rambo has a scimitar. It does 3 damage. He'll have to spend 1 Valor to hit multiple enemies. I guess it really doesn't matter. Basically, he'll take 2 RPG shots to take out 2. Rambo can use 1 scimitar to take out the other 2. So whatever. Musa can go first. Okay, he's going to use Gallop. Gets an armor. When Rambo was supposed to, yes, he was supposed to have 2 armor. Before the helicopter attacked, 1 armor, 2 alert, 4 movement, 1 action. 1, 2, 3, 4. And his 1 action, he's going to use his RPG and kill 1 of these guys. And then he's going to spend his other turn. He's going to use, what did I say, Slink. He's going to use Slink. 1 action, 2 armor, 2 movement. Alert goes down, but he's going to use his action to kill the other Russian Special Forces with his RPG. And 2 movement. Oh, he's going to go right here. Alright. That's his 2 turns. Rambo. You know what? I'm just going to turn those both in. He is going to choose Breach. And then Blockade again. He'll heal 1. Get 2 armor. Get 1 Valor. It's 6 movement, 2 actions. Although, the first action has to be within 4 spaces, unless he spends some Valor moving. So he's going to draw a tactics card with the action on the first turn. Burning Rage. Play while you are wounded, gain 3 movement and 2 alert. All your attacks this turn have 1 extra target and 2 extra damage. Probably not worth it. Because I can trade it in for 3 Valor. And that scimitar just murders people. Yeah, I'm just going to discard that. Get 3 Valor. Already only 4 Valor left, so alright. Rambo needs to spend some of that. Might be better for Musa to have it. So that he can block damage. Because he takes wounds easier. Alright, so first move was 4. That took care of... Yeah, that was his first turn. He drew the tactics card for that. Second turn has 2. He'll move 1 extra with a Valor. Use the scimitar, which will do 4 damage. Because he's at maximum alert. The headband gives him 1 extra damage. He spends 1 Valor to make the scimitar hit every adjacent target, so that'll be both of them. They're both dead. And that's the end of Rambo's turn. Both his turns. Alright, helicopter's going to come down here again, but before that, what spawns at the end of round 3? is. All right, end of round 3. Drop zone 1, spawn 2 A's. All right, it's A, D, C, B. All right, A, D, C, B. Rambo will just murder them. Oh wait, I didn't have the enemies go yet. Silly. Russian guards were supposed to go. They weren't there yet. It was just this one. Russian guard. Alright, so what was it? Move toward the closest visible hero. 3 movement. Attack the closest visible hero. Range 2. Can't reach them. Move toward the closest Russian guard. If there are none, move toward the closest cover space. They weren't there yet, so he's going to move there. Okay. So he was supposed to do that. Then all the enemies got placed. And the helicopter attacks. Alright, it shoots both of them for 4 damage. Musa has 2 armor, so he takes 2 damage. Rambo also has 2 armor, so he only takes 2 damage. Alright. Round 4. Alright, tank commander's finally going to show up after this round. So I'm just going to chill over here. Chill over here, kill some enemies. Oh, and who's going this time? At the end of this round, the Russian watchmen move. They have range 3, but they only have 2 movement. 1, 2. Okay, this one will be able to shoot into this area. But that's it. He's the only one that'll be able to attack, and it's only for 2 damage. Alright. So basically, if Rambo kills these guys, then just moves over here. None of the watchmen will get a chance. Will be able to be in range to hit anybody. Okay. Rambo's going first. He is going to use, what does he want to use? Doesn't really matter. May as well get more valor. Or use siege to get 2 actions. Alright, he's going to use siege his first turn. He has 2 actions. One action will be use the scimitar, spend 1 valor to hit multiple targets, and kill both of these Russian guards. You're both dead. Okay, he doesn't get any movement with that. And then he has 1 more action. He's going to draw another tactics card. What did he get? Blue light. Play when you make a firearm attack. You get 1 extra target and +1 alert. Alright. Did he do anything else? Well, he did extra damage, but whatever. They were dying anyway. And then he is going to use his second turn and... Oh, how about breach? Go 1, 2, 3. That'd be nice to move into cover. Doesn't matter. It would mean 1 less damage from the helicopter. Nah, don't care. I'll keep the valor. Alright. Oh, and he gets a valor for breach. And 1 more action, so 1 more tactics card. That's how winning is done. If you discard this card to gain valor while you are wounded, gain 4 valor instead. Alright. Probably not going to need that. Alright, Musa has nothing to do. He's just going to chill here. I guess if I really wanted, he could try to move up here and kill some of those guys. I don't really need them both down here. He could move over here and kill some of those guys. I do want to maximize the murdering, so let's see. They all take 1 rocket to kill. Yeah, I'm going to go up that way. All right, he's first going to use Gallop. So he gets 4 movement. 2 more and he's in range to hit those guys. 1 action, 1 armor. Oh, and since Rambo ended on breach, he doesn't have any armor. Oh well. That just means he'll take some damage from the helicopter, or he could spend some valor to block it. Alright, well his 1 action right now is draw a tactics card. Did I miss? Play when you deal damage to an enemy, deal +2 damage to that enemy. Okay. I don't think that's going to be necessary. Can I discard something else? Oh yeah, play while in cover, gain -2 alert. That's not useful. Turn that in for 1 valor. Okay, his second turn. He's going to use Smuggle. Alert goes down 2, but he's going to shoot the RPG, so it'll go right back up. 1 valor. He got the 2 movement, 2 actions. And Russian Watchman. 4 health, 2 resistance. Special ability won't help him out at all, so 1 RPG shot will kill each one. He has 2 actions, so he's going to kill both of them. Alright, good. Raise that body count. Alright, that's it. Yeah. Alright, so now enemies. Who goes this time? The Russian Watchman. So that's just these 4 down here. They move toward the area with the most visible heroes. They'll just move this way, but they only have 2 movement. Attack the 2 closest visible heroes. They will not be in range. They can reach here. And then move toward the closest cover space. Yeah, I'm going to have to move these. Alright, I'm about to put Rambo's gear up here. Nothing's ever going to be up here. Let's put all their stuff up there. Alright, so 2, 2, 2, 2. This is the only one in range, so it will shoot. Oh, no, that one's not in range. Right, yeah, 1, 2, 3. That one can reach to there. These guys can only reach to here. All right, no one's in range, so now they move to the closest cover space. 2 spaces. For him, what's closest? It's 4 to there, 4 to there. He'll go to that one. Okay, enemies went, so now it'll be Russian Special Forces on the next turn. They can only attack adjacent enemy or adjacent heroes. But they get to do that 2 times. They have 5 movements. So, let's see. Well, those won't do anything. These 2, if he stays close by and doesn't kill them, then, alright. But he can kill them very easily. Raise that body count. What spawns? End of round 4. Finally get the tank commander. Alright. Drop zone 1, 1. Oh. Last round. It was supposed to only be 1C at drop zone 3. One of these watchmen shouldn't be there. Take this one away. Okay, spawn 1C at drop zone 1. Drop zone 2, spawn 1A. Ooh, Musa can kill all 3 of them. Drop zone 3, spawn 2 Cs. Nope, I'm looking at the wrong one. Drop zones 3, spawn 2 Ds. They won't be in range. Drop zone 4, spawn E and 2 As. Activate Zyson's helicopter. Alright, just to make this a little... Alright, helicopter's going to go over there. Oh, let's say they spawn like that. Alright. Okay, helicopter moves over into Rambo's area, shoots both of them. Rambo has no armor, so he'll take 4 damage, unless he blocks them with some valor. What does the tank commander take to kill? He has 5 health, 5 resistance, but the scimitar ignores resistance and does 4 damage, so it'll only take 1 valor to kill him. Yeah, let's block a couple damage. Alright, I'm going to spend 2 valor, plus then there's more valor to collect. Spend 2 valor, so he only takes 2 damage. Okay. Musa, he has 1 armor. Is that correct? He should not, he's on smuggle, he should not have any armor. Musa gets shot for 4. He has 6 damage right now. Well, anything from 1 to 4 damage will be enough to give him a wound, so the rest does not carry over, so that's fine. He'll just take the 4 damage and take a wound. Alright, first wound of the mission. What is he not using? I don't think he's used Navigate the entire time. That does give him Valor, but so does Smuggle. Navigate. Alright. That's it for round 4. Round 5. Yay! I can finally kill the tank commander, get the keys, go over here, shoot down the helicopter with the tank. Alright, Moose is going first this round. Rambo can easily kill all 3 of them. Musa can kill all 3 of them. Let's see. He's on Smuggle already. I need 3 attacks, so he's going to have to use Smuggle again. So Gallop then Smuggle, and he's not going to move until he uses Smuggle. So I guess it doesn't really matter. Either way, he gets 1 action. The armor doesn't matter. The alert doesn't matter. Alright, so whatever. He uses 1 of these and then Smuggle again. The first time, all he's going to do is an action to use his RPG and shoot 1 of them, and they're dead. Okay, and then when he uses Smuggle, he gets 1 Valor, no armor, 2 actions, he'll fire on the other 2 and kill them. Body count goes up. And 2 movement. He's going to move back here. They're all dead. That was both of his turns. Does he have one of the cards that can block damage? No. He has lots of Valor, so we'll just hang on to that for now, not do anything else. Alright, Rambo. Rambo is first going to use... he needs to move 2 so he can kill these 2. So he's going to use Blockade. He heals 1. He gets 2 armor. Although that's going to go away when he uses, well, whatever he does next. 2 movement, 1 action. So he's going to move 2. He's also going to spend some Valor after this to move 1 more. He's going to move 2. His one action is going to be... Oh, no, because he only has one action. Oh, yeah, no. He's going to move because he's going to use Siege next turn, and that... No, he's going to use Breach next turn, so forget that. Alright, so his one action, he's going to use the Scimitar, and it costs 1 Valor to hit all adjacent targets. It does 4 damage, they're dead. And that's Rambo's first turn. His second turn, he's going to use Breach. He gets a Valor back. He has 4 movement. He's going to move 1. Alert goes up, but whatever. He's already at the max. He's going to move 1 there. He's going to use a Scimitar on the tank commander and spend 1 Valor to do 5 damage. It ignores resistance. He's dead. Now, what happens? Objective triggers. Russian tank commander killed. Place point of interest 2 adjacent to this location. I'll put it there. There we go. Point of interest 2, the tank keys. Use 1 movement to collect this point of interest. You now have the tank keys and can operate the tank. 1 movement, he picks that up, he has the tank keys. Yeah, we'll just put that on his card. That's 2 movement. Alright. I guess maybe he just uses 1 movement to pick it up and doesn't actually move. Where was he? Yeah, he was right here. So that's 2 movement, 3, 4. Point of interest 1, it takes an action to activate that. So he can't do that this turn. Well, it takes 2 actions to fire the tank. Change of plan. He's going to spend 1 more Valor to get next to the tank so he can use Siege because that doesn't allow him to move. Alright, they're done. End of round 5 for the heroes. Who's attacking? Russian Special Forces. They move 5. They can only hit adjacent enemies, though. After they attack, if they're not adjacent to any heroes, they move toward the closest cover space. Alright. So there are 4 of them. So these 2 each move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're not adjacent to anybody, so they move to cover. Well, that would be down here. That's the closest cover. These 2 also go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't attack anybody. Closest cover. 1, 2, 1. Yeah, they can both get into cover over here. Nothing else around here. All right. Spawn more enemies. Drop zone 1. Spawn 1A. Oh, and this now goes to Russian tank commander's dead, so it goes up here to Russian patrol. They won't be in range. They won't be able to shoot me from anywhere, so whatever. They're not going to do anything. All right, round 5. Spawn 1A, drop zone 2, spawn 1D. Drop zone 3. Spawn 1C. Drop zone 4, spawn 1 Russian guard. Okay, activate the helicopter again. So I guess it's going to go to... Says, where does it go? Move to the closest area with a hero. Yeah, it's going to go right here. Alright, attack both of them for 4 damage. Rambo should not have any armor. He's on breach. So Rambo takes 4 damage. That would put him up to 9, just short of a wound. He also doesn't have a turn. Alright, so if he takes 4 damage, he's at 9. That's fine. Oh, Next turn the guards are going, so, well, if I haven't already completed it, I just need to kill this guard. They have range 2, 3 movement. Just need to kill this guard and be over here, if the mission's not already done. Alright, that's 9 damage to Rambo. Musa. He has no armor either, so he'll take 4 damage unless he spends some valor. Whatever, take the damage. Can't lose unless they get 4 wounds. He has 1. Rambo has 0. Rambo's going to shoot down the helicopter in just a second, and then I don't know if that's it. Right, round. Oh, but I have to beat it by round 7. Rambo's going first. He is going to use siege. Let's see. His alert goes up 1. He gets 1 armor. 2 actions plus 1 damage this round. But his 2 actions are to activate the tank. So what happens? He has the keys to the tank. He pops them in. No, it's on the previous page. Alright, if you do have the tank keys with the tank, spend 2 actions to fire the tank. The treads of the tank are weathered and half buried. No way this thing can move. Good thing, too, or that damn tank commander might not be the one face down in the desert. You force the blood-covered key into the ignition, and the tank roars to life, its gun loaded and ready to fire. Between the heat, the adrenaline, and your single-minded focus on the target, you hear nothing but the squeal of the turret maneuvering into place. Just as you're about to press the button, you feel a guttural roar build in your gut. Rambo's, I really want to watch that clip now. The boom of the cannon is drowned out by your war cry. You see the shot land home, and an explosion blossoms from the Zeisson's helicopter. From the Zeisson's helicopter? Yeah, right. It plummets to the sand, trailing smoke. Immediately destroys Zeisson's helicopter and places Colonel Zeisson in the same location at full health. Okay, so helicopter's gone, replaced with Zeisson. He has 8 health, 2 resistance. He cannot be attacked if there are other enemies in the area. There are not. So Rambo's scimitar, it would take 8 damage to kill him. Musa's RPG, it would take 10 damage. Well, he'd have to spend 3 valor. Done in 1 hit. Rambo would have to spend 4 valor. And he'd have to reach there. Oh, I want Rambo to kill him. All right. Okay, objective triggers. Zeisson 2, the helicopter destroyed. Remove Zeisson's helicopter. Yeah, he's there. New objective, kill him, and then mission success. All right, so Rambo can just do it right now. That ended Rambo's first turn. His second turn, he's going to choose Breach. He gets 1 valor. Rambo gets 1 valor, plus 2 alert, whatever. 4 movement, 1 action. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to spend 2 more valor to move 2 more. Let's use one of these too. Oh. No. I'm taking my valor back. When he chose his stance before he moved, he added 2 to any of the stance's stats. So he added 2 to the movement, so it was really 6 move. So he got to go over there without spending any valor. Okay. So now, there it is. Ooh, actually, if he can, he's been murdering everybody with a scimitar. That scimitar is great, but can he murder him with Rambo's knife? Let's see, if he uses his knife instead, it does 4 damage right now because of the headband. And it does not ignore resistance, so he would need to do 10 damage, and oh, perfect, he has 6 Valor. So instead of using the scimitar, he's going to pull out his knife. That foot-long, bloody Rambo's knife, and slit Zaisev's throat with it. Or Zyson. Slit Zyson's throat with it. He is dead. And that's the end of Rambo 3. Mission success. Musa says, "Is this the end? Can we go home now?" Troutman, "This is only the end of this chapter. What do you say, John?" Rambo stares down at his bloody hands, then looks out into the desert.
"There's always a war to fight. Nothing is over. Nothing."
Musa, "The war isn't over?" Troutman, "The war isn't over, Musa, but we won a great battle today. It will go a long way to help free your people. And yes, you can go home, see your family. You deserve it." Though you feel the sun beat down on you, a weight has been lifted. Each of you feels something that can't be fully quantified or explained. Revenge, freedom, friendship, closure, liberation, perspective. The end of the Red Menace in Afghanistan means a new beginning for many, except Rambo. For Rambo, the war never ends. All he has to do is keep moving forward. It's a long road. And then there's a quote.
"To survive a war, you have to become war."
Rambo, John J. And then pictures. So yeah, that's it for Rambo 3. Yeah, the Rambo 3 expansion, or whatever, I guess it's not really an expansion, it's all in the same mission book. But the Rambo 3 missions they added on, they're just really easy, I think. This is the only mission where you have the threat of you have to finish in a certain amount of time. Although this mission was completely simple since I only used 2 characters. With 4, it might have been more complicated, but I don't know. Yeah, those 5 missions were simple. Although most of the Rambo First Blood Part 2 missions, all 15 of those, most of those were kind of easy too if I only used 2 characters. Oh well, if I play this game again, I'm going to have to find other people and play it with them, just so we can have the fun of murdering people with Rambo. And use all 4 characters. So there's at least a little bit of challenge. Alright, well, that's it for Rambo, the board game. I think I've gone on enough with this one, so I have to find something else to play for next time. Mouse is around here somewhere. There it is. Alright, so until next time, as what's his name? Colonel Zyson, or perhaps Sergeant Kurov would say, "Do svidaniya."